Yes, God, honey. Welcome. Welcome, honey, to YB Entertainment TV, bitch. Okay, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, honey, because sharing is caring. Hit the notification bell. That way you're updated each and every time I'm uploading something new, honey. Okay? Yes. And for those that don't know, I see y'all going up in the chat. This is We Were Born, honey. Okay? See, the kids were working during that season of Chasing Atlanta. Okay? And they're still working and still booking busy and doing their thing. So shout out to We Were Born. That was the energy I was feeling. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and, put it on because that's how I was feeling today. Hello, God. Okay. But again, shout out to We Were Born, honey. Okay. I know a lot of people don't really live for them like that, but I live for them. I live for them. The bitches be working. Hold on. I need to grab my chapstick real quick because I'm feeling dry, bitch. Hold on. Yes, God, honey. Yes, but welcome everybody. Good morning. I know it's early, child, but I did say I was gonna try my damn best to get this out because I know the people be waiting, honey. So let me go ahead and do what I do. Okay. Gather the kids. Just acknowledge the chat. Reese's Pieces, good morning. What's up, Sue? How are you, baby? You were waiting on the review, honey? Well, it's here. What's up, Melinda? How are you? Good morning. Jace, how are you, boo? You set your alarm for this. Yes, I appreciate it. All right, Melinda, no, We Were Born, honey. You know that's it. That's those. I love them. I think they're wonderful musicians. What's up, Miss Ebony Reese? How are you? Terry, good morning. Miss Witt, how are you? Lisa, hey. All right, so I guess we can get into it. So, welcome to my another live review, honey. I guess that's how we gonna be for that one. Another live review, bitch, of season 2, G Status, episode 5, part 2. What's up, Volvo to you, to love? How are you? Good morning. Okay, I know that's right. Miss Witt said, Jace, I meant to tell you I caught a replay of the panel and that you're a cutie. Okay. Totally agree. Jace is a cutie. We didn't get to see Chester. Okay. Chester blessed us with voice, honey. Chester, let me get closer to the microphone. Chester blessed us with voice, but we couldn't see what he looked like, child. But we had to respect it at the end of the day. At least he came through to give his opinion and share his experiences on the Yes God Roundtable, honey. Okay. And shout out to you, Miss Witt, for catching that replay. I appreciate it, baby. Good morning, Elaine. How are you? Miss Reese's Pieces, I think the last episode was edited, cut, and paste to exploit the issue with her. I believe they called folks at the last minute to do new green screens. We're going to get into that too, because I had a question about the true thing that drove Hakeem, because it does seem as if he was fueled by something different during the scene, but when we see the confessional, I don't know. We'll get into that. So, good morning again, and I appreciate y'all for coming through. So let's get into this. And the reason I put in the title assessment instead of my normal word review, and I actually put review in the thumbnail, so I guess I'm a dumb bitch. But really, it's an assessment. I agree with most of my other Justice League members and their reviews as well. This really isn't going to be your ordinary review. It's just me pulling shit that I saw. Because let's be honest here, G Status is long as fuck. Like, girl, you would have thought you were watching a Marvel movie, bitch. Okay, like, I had to. I'm just over it. Reese's Pieces, I agree. And Jace agrees 1000% as well. When we're gonna get into it, a couple things I wanted to point out about this. I may be just missing a lot of different shit, but Sherrod, baby, I love you, but we need to talk about your fashions, girl, and these hairstyles. Like, this was taped last year, and Rona just hit, so there's no excuse. Hello, God. Um, y'all's confessionals are beautiful, which makes me think that there may be wardrobe on set for the damn green screens, because y'all look better in y'all green screens than y'all do going to hang out. Because we ain't going to no events. We've already established that these are not events. Y'all are coming to gatherings. Y'all are coming to chill and hang out and have kickbacks and shit. Okay? And I'm just like, I love you down, Sherrod, but like, this whole El DeBarge meets the disco, honey. Like, I was just like, girl, no. Let's not tuck in a dress shirt and jeans and then have the old church belt on. Like, no, God, honey, I was not here for the hairstyle. I was not here for. I'm just sorry. I hate to come at it. Delicious too. Like, the dress was beautiful when she came into the when they pulled up to the plaza. When they pulled up to the liquor store plaza. Hello, God. The dress was beautiful, but the performance outfit, I agree with Terrence. She just stole someone's majorette uniform, honey, and just went on stage and shook a bunch of no ass. That's basically what we saw, and I was like, girl, no, God. Anyway, I wanted to point out also Tramell. The end of the video, the end of this episode, we got a chance to see his video. Look here, I'm here for Tramell this season. Let me start off by saying that I'm living for Tramell this season. Again, we see that he is out of the entanglement of the devil, and he's plotting his own course. Hello, God. And we see the progression, the growth, and we just see him trying to just stay in the background. Girl, don't get me wrapped up with these sorry ass queens. Don't have me around here with the bullshit and the foolishness. And a lot of people have the nerve to call him boring. But guess what? I tend to a lot of times take to the boring people because I'm a grown bitch. I don't have time for all this faggotry. I don't have time for all of this bullshit and drama and shade all the time. Not when we have real shit we could be out here trying to get. If only we could work together. If only we could work together. But child, I guess that's a lot to ask because people be jumping down my throat. You're always preaching that unity shit. Don't nobody want to hear that. Well, guess what, bitch? That's exactly why we ain't never going to progress in this life or the next, bitch, if we keep having mentalities like that. Hello, God. Anyway, I'm here for Tramell. I'm living for everything he has going on. Shout out to you, boo. But I'm going to... How old are you? How old is Tramell? That song, the video was cute, but it gave me Sammy, I like it tease. I like it, girl. Don't you know I like it, girl? It gave me, two different songs, obviously, but I just got very young, very, like sing, if you can really sing and throw a vocal down, then sing. It was cute though. I don't want to serve Tramell too much because I see it. At least he's working. He's produced something for the kids. And G Status, let me point out G Status. At least they promote their cast projects and utilize their projects in their episodes. Whether it's a cute intro to the episode or whether it's a song in the background while we're arriving at a scene, yes, God, honey, or if it's at the end showing us your whole video. Because we know other franchises don't really do a good job of that. They would rather seek out other promotional situations to get the coin, which I understand. Business is business. You got to do what you got to do. But we see that G Status has no problem highlighting their own talent and promoting them. Catch it. But I just felt like the song for Tramell was a little young. But hey, again, do your thing, baby. Another honorable mention is Ike. I know I have said this for the past 2 episodes, but if it was not for Ike, I probably wouldn't be watching anymore. Ike is the comedic relief throughout this whole season so far. Bitch, motherfucking Ike is serving and slaying these girls with the reads. He is reading these bitches for filth. Honey, when he was out there bearing witness to the fuck shit between Dre Simber and his so-called friend Four, okay, God, he was like, child, well, Dre Simber caught a ride with them, so where's Dre Simber? And they live together or something like that, so where's Dre Simber gonna go after this? Bitch, I hollered. I had to rewind it because Ike, it comes off so subtle. You got to be careful with bitches like that because Ike is one of those people, that underhanded shade be that stinger, bitch. Bitch, that underhanded shade be that stinger, honey. Hey, Belize, how you doing, baby? I was talking about you yesterday. I was like, what's the tea? Where's Belize at? How you doing, love? Tamara Nichelle 1, how are you, baby? The song was kind of bubblegum popish. Yeah, I understand. You got to work with what you have. I get it. But Tramell did his, I think overall, I think he did his thing, and I'm proud of him. When I say he doesn't live in the Nuck if you buck part of town, I passed the child. Okay. Like, Ike be really going the fuck in, bitch. Like, seriously. He be going the fuck in. And I'm always here for it. So shout out to Ike because I'm just here for you. I'm here for you. Anything else we got to talk about before we jump into the serious shit? Am I missing anything else? Okay, let's talk real quick about Dre Simber and Four's actions throughout this episode. So it seems to me what about your friends? Will they tear you down? What about your friends? Are they gonna be around? Or they gonna let you down? Or will they turn their backs on you? So you're telling me that this is what friendship looks like. This is what best friends do. We were here, honey. We were queer. We were everywhere, honey. And then now in public amongst bitches you don't know, bitches you don't even respect, bitches who y'all just disrespect all motherfucking day long, bitch. You want to put your business out there. Girl, the scandal, the fuck shit, or was it planned? Was it planned? Because what we've seen so far is that Four will do anything in his power to remain a presence on the show. And we know that Dre Simber he's very divisive on how he moves. And I don't think for 1 second these girls, they know how the game is played. Let's just keep that real first and foremost. They know how the game is played. I don't know. Real friends don't do that. But then again, when we talk about girls who are, I hate to say it, kind of thirsty, kind of thirsty for the limelight, they'll do anything. So I wonder how real that situation was. And if it was, then y'all ain't really friends. Because a real friend ain't gonna do you like that, baby. I'm sorry. Especially talk down on you and around a bunch of fuckers. They don't even know. So whatever, honey. Whatever. I'm gonna say this real quick. Can you do me a favor? And you know who I'm talking to. I'll get to you. Please, I'll get to you. Let me do things in my time, and I will get to you. Please. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, Chester's in the building. What's up? Where's Cats Meow, honey, when you need them, honey? Because the kids were living for you, Chester. What's going on? Ciao. Ciao. What's up, Chester? Good morning, honey, because you got some fans. Not fans, let me not say that. You got some admirers, honey. Okay? You got some admirers. Ciao. But good morning, Chester. And I don't know if you heard me, but I do appreciate you for coming on the Yes God Roundtable and sharing your experiences. Thank you so much. This Sunday, we're going to get into some things. And like I told Jace yesterday, the invitation is extended. I'll be making the link public. Okay. So y'all can join if you want to. What's up, Deanna? Who's that? Deanna? How are you? Good morning. Okay. Ike be tripping me out, honey. Ike trips me out. Four was giving me the Phaedra Park snake tease. I mean, yes. What's up, Belize? My husband had LASIK surgery. I just watching the replay, had to stop to catch the slap. Oh, well, love and prayers. It's LASIK surgery. I'm sure nothing can go wrong with that. But, nonetheless, surgery is surgery, bitch. So, love you, boo. Okay. My dumb ass. I was just about to say, well, make sure. I was just about to say. I was just about to say, well, he'll be okay because he's going to be on laughing gas. And my dumb ass, LASIK surgery is the eyes. Child, I'm such a dumb bitch. He ain't at the dentist, child. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. It's too early for me. Anyway. But yeah, all right, thanks, Chester. I appreciate you. Damn, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Dre Simber and Four and all of them. Child, it is what it is. They'll be okay. I just feel like we need to stay away from certain things and we'll be fine. Okay. I have this question. Why is Four getting so much screen time and you have nothing to offer? You are getting more screen time than a lot of the A cast members, and we've yet to see any work. All we see is drama. All we see is drama. So if we're gonna see these kids again, like I gotta tell Ja and production, like I need to see work. I need to see people doing stuff. I would like to shout out the fact that bitch, that loud ass club in that plaza, that by that corner store, that loud ass club, we were able to hear the kids clear, weren't we? We were able to hear the kids clear. So I was very like, okay, bitch, okay. That's what I'm here for, honey. We were able to hear y'all. And I agree, Four is definitely pointless. He adds nothing to the show. The only thing he added to that scene was a religious feel because he was serving TD Jakes, Bishop, old pipe-hided sailor man bitch in that goddamn outfit. And Sherrod, God bless his soul, honey, his non-fashion sense having ass. He said, well, Four came in here looking good. And I was like, bitch, where? Me and Miss Chi-Chi were like, girl, where does this bitch look cute at? What's up, Abby? How you doing, baby? Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like taken aback, like, girl, like, where? I thought when Four cut that corner, I was like, well, I'm expecting Four to come through stunning on the kids. And honey, Four came through in his No Sunday's Best, honey, and was serving me an old dry ass Usher from the 1940s, girl. I was like, no, God, honey, like, I'm not here for it, honey. Child, no God, like these, and like I said before, these girls' confessional look way better than what we're seeing in these scenes. So it does make me question: does Ja have wardrobe on the scene? Okay, when they're doing the green screens. And yes, Abby, if he says MTV one more time, girl, I haven't watched MTV since Carson Daly left, honey. Okay, when Carson Daly lost all that weight, I think he had like cancer. May he bless that man if that was the case. But like, I haven't seen Carson Daly Since. Don't nobody watch MTV no more. And the show never aired. The show never went nowhere. You can get flued out all day long. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. None of that matters. Nothing matters. The same thing with Ike when he said his last big performance was back in 2013. Girl, we're in 2020. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, girl, if that's your last accomplishment, you got to do better in your life, especially if you want to be on TV. What's up, Cats Meow? How you doing, baby? Yes, we were speaking about you. Chester's in the building, honey. Chester's in the building. Yes, God, honey. So my thing is you can get flew out all day long, girl. Obviously, it ain't helping nothing. Obviously, helping them. The kids have the nerve and caucasity to tell us that they don't do drugs. Girl, please. Girl, please. If y'all don't do drugs, that means I do drugs. And that's a definite motherfucking lie. Bitch. What did Belize say? She cutting up. What Belize say? Bishop ain't been in the Greenleaf grave for a month and 4. Still his... I don't keep up with Greenleaf, but I kind of get your drift, though. Did he die in the season finale? I think that's what someone said. And Ja's so fine. I want to see him on the other side of the camera. Ja is very cute, but obviously he lacks a certain something in order to really see this show through. The bullshit edits, the fucked up apology that Delicious was reading on, the fucked up spelling. I'm like, girl, y'all call yourselves perfectionists and y'all call yourselves like being rappers and lyricists and things like that. Girl, how can that be and you ain't reading books? How can that be and you don't even know what these words that you're using mean? And her whole apology in the end, and I'm not riding Delicious. I'm not riding Delicious at all. But I'm riding the fact that don't use words. If you use a semi-big word, because let's be honest, the words ain't that big, but they're not in the everyday vernacular of everyday normal motherfucking people, right? Let's just keep that real. When you're trying to use these words, at least make them make sense in the context in which you're using them. Like, I was so like, girl, what? Huh? And then y'all using words like tooken. Girl, what? Child, get the fuck out of here. But I guess the young kids that don't know no better, school ain't been in session for a little while, so I guess we'll just blame it on that, honey. Whatever. Who cast the 4 and why? Child, I don't even know. Obviously, there's something there. I don't know. Ja likes to be in control. He doesn't like others controlling his vision. And you know what? You're going to end up getting that Tyler Perry syndrome. When you think that you're the best person in the room and you have what you need in order to allow other people to write for you and help you, then that's when you start making mistakes. And that's what we see here. We had K.L. Allen on the last review that I did live, I believe, and he stated that he told Ja to take the episode down or to do something different, and he wasn't here for it. Ja decided to do it anyway. So when you don't heed the advice of counsel, your friends, your coworkers, and the people who you employ to help you balance that shit the fuck out to make sure you're putting out the right product that is true to the brand, okay, then you're just going to make that mistake. And this is where we end up reading for filth. Job visions are too long, like them webisodes. Get to the point. Okay, too long, bitch. I'm over it. Like, I'm so drained towards the middle. I go to tapping the screen every like 5-10 minutes, and it's just like, girl, like we have another hour of this shit. Like, girl, what's the tea? So that's why I don't think anybody's been able to do any real reviews, because it's just like, I'm not watching that shit again. Anyway, okay, let's get into the moment we've all been waiting for, because I think we talked about all the shit we need to talk about. I did want to address something. You know what? I don't really care. Let's move on. We're in this episode now. So Child, we get to this damn plaza, this corner store by the liquor store, child, over here at the club that they called it. And the kids are angry as fuck. Our guy is losing his goddamn mind because he wants to know, did Delicious really say that she fucked Charlie? Our guy is really pressed. He wants to know, who fucked his good Judy on duty, honey? Did Delicious really say that she fucked our guys, Judy on duty? And I was like, girl, why are you so invested? I understand that's your friend, and I guess, hey, how could I be mad at a bitch trying to ride for their friend? But it just made me think to myself, like, girl, you're really taking this personally. Like, this touched you. But again, like I said, hey, I'm all here for a bitch riding for their friend. But maybe I'm the one reading too much into the reaction of it. But I just felt like, girl, like, let Charlie deal with that shit. Okay, Charlie was obviously booked and busy and did not have time to show up to something that looked like it was held in the backyard of an abandoned warehouse. Okay, yes, God, honey. Good morning, it's me, D. How are you, baby? Tiffany Nicole, how are you? Good morning. Yes, God. So it just pisses me the hell off that I'm just like, girl, why are you so invested? You're doing a lot. Thank you, Abby. You doing a lot for someone who wasn't going to throw no hands. And if you want to see her in the club, she be drunk as fuck. Good morning, EB. How are you? So I'm like, child, girl, you call them. And I ain't going to lie, that did look like costume jewelry, but that's not what we're here for. Because our guy seems like one of those people that will get on here and be like, I am very rich, bitch. I am very rich. That was from Tiffany's. Okay. And it's just like, girl, like, you were doing a lot. You were doing the most. And then you got into a 4. And one thing I do love about our guy is he be keeping that energy with people. Even with Devon, when Devon rolled up to that damn photo shoot with him and Redrick, he was like, and who are you? Who are you? And what are you doing here? And why are you around me? And bitch, sometimes I live for that catty ass shit sometimes because our guy did the same thing before. Like, who is this Hoppo? Who this bishop? Hoppo, who is this woman? Up here dressed like TD Jakes, honey. Like, as soon if you came to Florida with that in the club, you will be roasted out of the. What are those? Like, you would be roasted, girl. If you don't have the clothes to go out, child, then just stay home. Tell the girls that you are sick with coronavirus, bitch. Okay? Tell the girls that you have the flu. Tell the girls that you have to babysit at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Just tell the girls something else. Do not go out in public dressed like you're about to pass around the offering plate, honey. Okay? No God. Fucking and then you had Hakeem. Child, let me tell y'all something. Hakeem said that he's going through menopause, girl. He is sweating bullets in this bitch like a hoe in church. Girl, put the drink down. Put the drugs down. I mean, can we be real here? Do you want to be sweating in the club? I mean, I don't want to give too much, but Whitney started sweating around her lips after a while, child. And then we knew that the crack was definitely taking hold. Delicious performance. Ah! Bitch. Ah, like, bitch, delicious performance. I was like, girl, what are we doing here? What is this? What's going on here? What is this all about? I felt like Karen from Will and Grace. What's this? What's going on here? What's this all about? Girl, Ike sends me. Ike said all I heard. I didn't even know Delicious was performing tonight. Oh, damn, Tramell, you could have let a nigga know so I could have went on here and sang down for the girls real quick. And instead, all I heard was or rah, whatever that shit is, honey. You remember when Simba was practicing Hello, God. You remember when Simba was practicing right before that damn stampede came through and poor Mufasa ended up dying, honey, because of it? Okay. Well, Scar really set that up, which lets me know she's a legendary queen. She's an evil queen. But it's just like, wow, like she was I was like, girl, like, what? And don't you think it would have been nice for people to know that you were actually going to perform? Because the crowd was not here for you, girl. The crowd, I was looking at the crowd. I rewinded it because I was dying. I was laughing. I was like, bitch, this is not the best past 2 weeks for Delicious. These past two episodes, girl, they have drugged this bitch. I have drugged this bitch. Everybody has drugged this bitch. Like, girl, and then to end it off, like your first kind of like performance on the show, having a scene for you, like everybody was in their phones, girl, and then you kept trying to have little sporadic moments of energy to kind of like up the crowd, but the crowd was just like, girl, we're just not here for this. Like, girl, I'm just like, honey, like, and I think the song is hot. I actually like the song, but it's just like, girl, you don't have, again, you're gonna have to do, what do they call that, artist development. Like, you're gonna have to really try to hone your craft and entertain the people, because I was like, girl, okay, like, all right, child. Girl, like, child, and I don't know why you changed. You should have kept the vampire dress on. You definitely should have kept the vampire dress on, bitch, because that majorette outfit, giving you the real tea set, honey, that thing was not, I was not here for that 1990s marching band, bring it on type of tea. Like, I was just not here for it. Anyway, child, I was just through. Delicious performance, charades, horrible dancing, and the random guys bad singing had me near. Yes, and the guy that had the fucking, he looked good. Now, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home, honey. Okay, like Daddy was looking, well, not Daddy. That was definitely a woman, honey. I'm every woman, because it was all in her. Okay, but it obviously wasn't, because she was trying to belch out, and I was like, no, girl, send it back, return to sender, get this shit the fuck up out of here. Like, was this like you know how every third Sunday they do like a talent show at the church? You know what I'm saying? And like first prize gets free bakeries from the last bake sale that didn't sell all the cookies. Like, yes, girl. Like, I was just not here for that. And then you had your cheerleader taping and recording you. Again, maybe these kids actually have talent, but because we're being recorded, it doesn't sound that great. So, but then again, I ain't got to put too much energy into someone who's not a part of the show. Hello, God. Yeah, wasn't here for it. All right, let's get to what we all want to talk about, okay? And I know that I'm missing the chat. I apologize. So, Delicious is approached by our guy, because our guy's good and drunk and he has a little bit of liquid courage in him. Shit, wasn't our guy acting like Bernadine from Waited to Exhale? Remember when they was in the club and she's like, I'm gonna go get that nigga and that bitch. You know, remember that? Like, child, and just doing the most with his homegirls. Yes, God, honey. What's up, MVN? Good morning, baby. So I was just looking like, okay, wasn't no one listening to that boy. We was looking at his abs. Okay, yes, God, Abby. Not the 5 heartbeats. She had an ice skating outfit on. What's up, Miss Trish? Good morning. So, okay, so our guy approaches Delicious and is like, girl, what's up, Amber? Good morning, baby. So, motherfucking Delicious is just like, girl. And let me ask you this, though. It just seems like at this point, Delicious is on one already. It's just like, girl, calm down, bitch. Calm down. Do you know where you're at? Like, I don't know how new you are to Atlanta, how long you've been there, but girl, you don't get out of pocket amongst a bunch of punks in the club. You don't do that. You will get rammed and trampled the fuck over, which we did see. Hello, God, but we gonna get into it. So it's just like, girl, okay, calm down. At first, that's the energy that I got. And I was like, maybe the bitch is just mad because her performance was very lackluster. Maybe because she didn't get the excitement from the crowd that she thought she was going to have. Because that's how I did feel. And black ones at that, that's right. Hello, God, Miss Witt. And it kills me because it's just like once I started seeing the crowd not react to her, after that, it did seem like her attitude changed. Like, damn, these motherfuckers don't see it for me. So I think that's why she was already on one. But then we get outside, and I don't know why people love to congregate in small areas. That would just piss me off. I'm like Storm, bitch. I am claustrophobic. Hello, God. Sorry, I put my words up. Don't put me in those small spaces with people that are trying to pop off at me, because I will drag everybody in my vicinity. Don't do that to me. It makes me feel like you're going to try to jump me. Don't do that shit to me. I get flashbacks. Bitch, Harper, who this woman? Harper, who is this? Because, bitch, don't fucking congregate around me like that. So, but you see, our guy from the hood, our guy started backing up. There wasn't really no one behind our guy, but see, Delicious, that's how you got your ass grabbed and snatched, honey, okay? And not in a good way. So it kills me because they get outside and then off rip, Delicious is really trying to fight our guy. Girl, our guy just wants to know, did you or did you not say you fucked my best friend Charlie? Redrick also wants to know, Redrick, girl, if you don't want to get trampled over, even though you kept saying, well, I'm not getting trampled over today, girl, it could happen. It could happen. It happened before in a restaurant, and it's definitely could happen at the corner store plaza. Yes, God, honey, by the liquor store. It could happen. The girls is drunk too. Hello, God. So I just think, Redrick, mind your business, girl. You don't need to know nothing. Don't be nobody's bone carrier. Don't do that. And then our guy said, I'm really digging Redrick. Redrick is really earning his place in my life, or something like that. He's definitely showing me, girl, if you don't fight your own battles, I know they say the battle is the Lord's, but the Redrick is not the Lord. So it's just like, girl, fight your own battles. And when she started getting slick out there, like, you're looking, all these people are taking up for me. No, bitch, you should have been taking up for yourself. We know that these girls can hold their own. We know that they can hold your own, but now we see that you cannot hold your own when it comes to being faced with potential violence. So my advice is, stop talking so much shit, baby. Stop inserting yourself in things that really have nothing to do with you. Let Charlie deal with that shit, okay? Because we've yet to really see that much of Charlie this season. Obviously, she's booked and busy. Better be. That's all I got to say. You better be booked and busy, bitch. Because if you are on the chair, riding around, hello, God, walking through like you that girl, I need to see more of you, baby. How about that? So, Delicious is popping off and doing the most, and then everyone gets outside and they start congregating. There was something else I wanted to address too. I'll address it at the end if I remember it. So, what's up, Jonathan? How you doing, babe? Magic user, good morning. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Delicious went to popping off child, and here we are, the third episode where she decided to use the word nigga, called our guy a pussy ass nigga, a bitch ass nigga. And this is my thing too, though. Delicious, you're grown. You claim to have been part of gang life. Why escalate a situation? The only real friends you got there is Sherrod. It's time to start recognizing your surroundings, baby. And I know that I say don't be no pussy for no one, but it ain't being a pussy when you realize that, girl, you can lose your life out here tonight. Them punks in Atlanta, they fight to kill. They don't fight to stun. They fight to kill. They want to make a statement throughout the community that they're the baddest bitch. So sometimes you have to recognize, you have to take a step back and say, girl, look where I'm at. Girl, okay. These punks will jump you and drag you down the fucking street, bitch. They don't give a fuck. Okay? So anyway, child, all of a sudden, she takes off those red bottoms and, oh, well, we have to question the quality of the red bottom. Because they were a little faded glory girl on the bottom. Hello, God. They were giving me faded glory deeds. Hallelujah. Girl. And who is going to wear a red bottom to a club in the hood? Can we be honest about that? Can we be honest about that? I ain't wearing my motherfucking Christian Louis Vuittons, bitch, in the motherfucking club in the hood. Girl, the devil's a whole lie. Girl, you better sell that dream to someone who's having nightmares. Those were pink bottoms, okay? For real. I just feel, and then Hakeem comes out of nowhere. I'm building up, guys. I'm building up. Hakeem jumps on this woman, child, and drags her wig, really just starts going at it. People are trying to break this up. And I'm thinking to myself, and I'm just like, So, Hakeem, you ain't worried about being attacked on social media for jumping on a trans girl. Okay. I get that because most of the people actually went up for you. They claim that Hakeem is justified because homegirl is around here spitting out racial slurs. I did say this, and I still stand by it. Bitch, say what you want to say, have your freedom of speech, but whatever consequences may come after, you got to deal with. You have to deal with. But I will say this, Hakeem, we have seen you in worse situations before on other platforms and on this platform. We know that you do have a tendency to go after the ones who look androgynous and the ones who are way more feminine. You did it with Milan Jada in season 1, and you started off this season by disrespecting Delicious and had the nerve to say, I really did like her. I really did want to get to know her. But from the moment you laid eyes on her at Hibachi Grill, you were like, who is this white woman? There's been a lot of other, transphobia kind of remarks made throughout this season. So we're going to address one. We got to address all. Can we do that, please? Can we try to be unbiased in a way? Because hate begets hate. Nothing is ever accomplished. Nothing is ever accomplished when you're both just selling wolf tickets to each other like that on that level. Because both of y'all liable to get y'all ass whooped. See, what's going to happen is one day the trans girls, they're going to weaponize and they're going to come through in droves and they're going to show us who they really are. They're going to beat our ass. They're going to drag us through the streets. They're going to treat us like we have treated them. So we're going to need to start having respect. Our trans girls are already going through enough right now. And for the past several years, since they've been trying to be themselves since the beginning of this whole, fight for equality within the LGBTQI plus community, bitch. So we need to first and foremost stop the hate speech all around, whether it's racial and whether it's misgendering people. Let people live the life that they want to live and respect them as such. So I don't necessarily agree that Hakeem should have jumped on her because, again, I get it, but I also question, and I said this in our private chat with the Justice League, and everybody's entitled to have their opinions, but I just feel like I got this feeling that when we're in the scene, there wasn't nothing truly mentioned about Hakeem jumping on her because of the race situation. In the car, he was like, oh, I just didn't like the way that bitch was talking about Charlie. I didn't like that view. But then we seen the confessional, which the confessional had to have been taped within the last month. Then the motivation came across almost as if he wanted to be justified in the public's eyes as to why he jumped on that bitch. Because let's be honest here, if that wasn't the situation, if the bitch Delicious didn't do what she did, we would have been jumping on Hakeem's ass right now. Can we be real? Can we be real? If for some reason Delicious did not show the racist fuck shit that she's been showing the past couple episodes. And Hakeem would have jumped on that girl for a whole other situation. We were not aware of her racial disrespect, right? We would have been reading and dragging Hakeem for filth for jumping on a trans girl. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Let's be real here. And Hakeem, you 40-something years old. You admit it all the time. You 40-something years old. Girl, your kneecaps are about blown off. I don't know why you out here trying to scrap with people. Where's that energy when our guy throws that goddamn cake in your face and you're like, bitch, I'm gonna let you have that one? Or all the other confrontations that you've been in the past with people. Where's that same energy? That's all I'm saying, boo. Make it make sense, honey. They cannot edit in something that didn't actually happen, though. What do you mean? Well, what do you mean, Abby? Yeah, his kneecaps. I'm just saying, though, like, your kneecaps are blown the fuck out. I don't understand, like, where you have the energy, you know what I'm saying, to just jump on people. When, again, you've been in other situations that directly affected you. Well, I can't say that this doesn't, because if it is about race, it does directly affect you. But from my perspective, I don't think that was I don't know. I don't trust it. That's the gut feeling that I have. I could be wrong, but that's just the gut feeling that I have. I see a lot of other people are agreeing. What's up, Mercedes? How are you, boo? I'm surprised. I didn't think a lot of people would agree with me on that, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I know that she called him a bitch ass nigga, but if you look in the scene, Abby, not once did Hakeem address and say, this is the reason why I whooped that hoe's ass. In the car, when he got in the car with who was that? Our guy with him in the car. When he got in the car, the only reasoning that he gave for jumping on her was he was defending Charlie's name. That was it. That's all I heard. I didn't hear nothing about him saying that bitch used the word nigga again, and I'm sick of it. He said it in the confessional. Jace, that will be happening. I'm not exactly sure when, but that definitely will be happening soon. Well, ask the mayor. He here. Oh, is he here right now? What's up? Hakeem, you want to come on real quick to address this question? Because I do have a question. I do have a question since we're on the team. What's the team? Hold on. William Terry, how are you? I know if I hear Four yap about MTV just one more time. Okay. Let me see, honey. I ain't got all day to be on here, but I don't mind if you drop in real quick to address this question that I have. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. And if you want to, you can click on it. If not, I totally understand. And we can do our interview when we end up talking about it. Thank you, Don. The people want you, honey. The people want an opportunity. I hate to put you on the spot like that. Where was Charlie? They said Charlie was booked. Mercedes. They say he was booked. They say he was booked. Yeah, nobody cares about MTV. Girl, it's not even black station. They don't even promote black situations on MTV like that. So, girl, please, like, miss me with that. 7 years ago. Like, girl, girl, sit down somewhere with that. But yeah, my overall, that was basically like my overall thought. My review is over. We can kick the shit real quick. I guess Hakeem said he's gonna come on here. So we'll give it a minute. I'll smoke a cigarette. Hello. Deal with the chat. But the link is in the I did put the link in here, right? So Hakeem, that's for you. If you want to click on it. Good morning, Real Hot Boys of Houston. How are you? Love y'all too, baby. There's a lot going on this season with G Status, and it just, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. I know Josh says, like, I want to create conversation and push the envelope. And hey, I'm all for that type of shit too, but there's a formula in which you have to do it. And if that's not what you're good at, leave it the fuck alone. Okay? Leave it the hell alone. And then you can tell y'all didn't take y'all time, because if we claim that Ja is a perfectionist, then you should have had spell check on that shit you tried to edit at the end of the episode. Plain and simple. Child, the kids getting and I do feel kind of bad though. Sharad's wrapped up in all this bullshit. Fucking I wonder what Roman's thoughts are on this as well, because Roman's a close friend to them as well, right? So I would love to know, what his thoughts are on everything. Nerd in the clouds, what's going on? How are you? Question for YB and Ebby: is this G Status drama worse than the Chasing Dallas drama we had this year? Hell yeah! In my opinion, yes. I mean, the wonderful thing about Dallas and the Chasing Reality brand, they don't try to take on too much serious shit because they know what they're good at. Again, you got to stick to what you know. And I think, what did Ebby just say? I think you said it best. You need to be more responsible when trying to create these type of conversations. Very true. But to answer your question, Chester, I just think, this is kind of worse just because of we're dealing with racist situations, and especially now, and I hate saying that, like, especially now, like, this shit ain't been going on forever and ever and ever. You ready, honey? All right, I'll put the link back in here. All you got to do is click the link and it should guide you to the platform. I hope y'all ready. Impromptu. Roman Rashad. Too many names for me to try to keep track of, honey. It's not allowing you in. Hmm. Let me try something. I just sent it through IG. So check your Instagram DM. It should let you on from there, hopefully. Check your DMs, Hakeem. Bless it. Whew, shit. What y'all talking about, child? Y'all just wants views. I mean, no one in the orbit would speak to me like that, child. Okay. Do it. Now you know you have to give Hakeem a manual. What y'all say? What's up, Herman? How you doing, baby? Good morning. Junebug. How are you? Welcome to the platform. I'm seeing some new people in here, honey. How y'all doing? Welcome. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, bitch. Okay? Hello, God. Now you know you have to give Hakeem a mail on how to use the internet, child. Hopefully he's able to come in here. I'm tired, child, so I don't want to get into too much. But I know we have questions. Hallelujah. We have questions. Delicious swears the scene was cut up to make her look bad. When you and I understand editing a lot of times, but let's be honest here. There ain't enough editing in the world to make me believe that she ain't do this with. Come on, we know. Come on, I don't have to try to sum this up in some weird ass way. We know the truth. You use the word lynching. You know, like come on, you know what you was doing, girl. I mean, all right, y'all. All right, hold on now. Come on in the room. What's up, Ghetto View? How you doing, baby? It's not connecting. Make sure you're on some good Wi-Fi, boo. All right, y'all. Everybody's on Chester. Facts, Chester. You're right, Chester. Child, Chester, you got the kids out here losing their mind over your voice, honey. They just want to hear and see you. That's all they doing. Don't let these people gas your head up, Chester. They just want you to come from behind the bushes. That's all. They know what they doing. Cats meow. Meow. Child, please. Y'all better stop it. I'm okay, honey. I'm trying to feel better. I'm still, and I know this isn't helping. I need to put these down. I need to put these down. Child, y'all. And something tells me Wooda might be in the bushes. So what's up, Wooda Lee? How you doing, baby? If I'm right and my heart is in the right place, Wooda, please come down from the bushes and just say hi. And if you don't, it's gonna really hurt my feelings. It's gonna make me look real stupid on here. All you gotta do is throw a heart emoji out there. All right, Hakeem. Try to come back in, baby. It ain't letting you in for some reason. Wait, what Chester sound like? Abby, go to my Yes God Roundtable and go like towards the end, like maybe like the middle of it from Sunday's episode, and you'll hear his voice, child. Chester sounds very muy caliente, honey. Okay. Yes, God, but we can't touch. We gotta leave Chester alone, honey, because Cats Meow is very territorial, child. Okay. Extremely. I'm better today than what I was because yesterday, man, I was feeling like pure shit. I know I need to start working out again. That's the problem. Like all I do now is work, do this, and go to sleep. I'm not really active too much like I should be. Um, what's the timestamp on that? Oh, hold on. Let's see. Hold on. It's like I want to say we were on there for like an hour and 40 minutes, right, guys? So I want to say maybe they came in at like the 30 to 40 minute mark, maybe. Hakeem, don't if it's not gonna let you come in because I see the device is not connecting well. So if you want, we can just wait until we have our sit down. We can just because I really don't even want to do this right now. I know that I don't mind, but I'm about to go to bed soon, honey, and I would rather just talk about everything as a whole versus just the bits and pieces on here. We're already an hour in anyway, so maybe we'll just do this another time if that's okay. I love impromptu, but sometimes impromptu doesn't work out all the time. All right, Casimir, you got to put on for your man Chester. Let me stop. Let me not put that on. Is Chester still here? Because we doing all this for someone who ain't in the chat no more. Chester, are you here? Let us know, honey. See, and Chester probably don't want all this attention. See what we done did? I'm sorry, Chester. Ooh. All right, Hakeem. We'll do this another time. I'll reach out to you and we'll make something happen. But I do appreciate you being willing to come on. I want the record to show that Hakeem was not running from nothing. Okay, Hakeem was ready to come on. I saw him pull up on the screen, but sometimes Wi-Fi and StreamYard does not let us be great. So we will have an opportunity to speak to him about everything at one time in one location. Amen. So I do appreciate you for being willing to come through. Thank you so much. Because I have a lot of questions. Bitch, okay. Okay, Chester's here. Chester's here. Y'all got that man blushing and shit. Y'all better stop it. Y'all got Chester blushing. Love you too, boo. Enjoy your day, honey. Yeah, we'll talk, honey. We have lots to discuss. Oh, fuck, I'm tired, y'all. Anything else? Let me think. Yes, at some point, I guess I'll just announce it. At some point, we will be sitting down with Akeem. I do plan on having some in-depth conversations. I'm going to be reaching out to some of the cast because hearing some of their stories. Um, I love a good survivor story. I think that's inspiration. And hopefully I can reach out to some of the cast members that have, we've heard some of their stories so far, like our guy and obviously Devon, and, just get in touch with people in depth, not just all about G status. I know they want to promote that and that's great, but I want to get to know these people because hearing some of these things, and I definitely want to talk to Tramell. I want to have an in-depth conversation with Tramell. I have a lot of things to ask him. So hopefully that won't be really synonymous with any real interviews. It'll just basically be like how I love to do. Y'all know me and my thought process and how I love to get to know people, and the things that trigger them, the things that they've been through, talking about past trauma and all of that shit. I think Devon, I think our guy are very two interesting people, especially since they have openly told us a lot of their struggles in life and the things that they've dealt with. And it's totally not uncommon, hello God, in the gay community to experience a lot of things that they've experienced. So I think it'd be a good conversation piece to sit down with them one-on-one and to do my Barbara Walters. Hello God. When I release my book YB and you interview me about it, hold on, why did I just miss that? Why did that go away from me? Okay. When I release my book, YB, and you interview me about it, I'll video chat then. Oh, you're writing a book? I would love to interview you. What is your book about? I would love to know. Yes, R.I.P. Ty Couture TV, honey. Yes, Jason Bishop. May he rest in peace, honey. That was Bishop, honey. That was Bishop. I don't think any of us would really truly be here like that if it wasn't for him. Amen. That man has some iconic interviews, honey. Iconic. Ooh, Belize. Belize said, honey, Tramell's video was inspired by B2K and mindless behavior. Child, I haven't heard those names in centuries. Yes, Brandon Mason, he really did promote the fuck out of these shows. And his aesthetic was... no one could come for a Ty Couture production. Like, let's just keep it real. No YouTuber that I've met or seen could ever top the aesthetic that was Ty Couture. Let's be honest here. YB Walters. Oh. Okay. And I do agree. I mean, as far as work goes, Abby, as far as everything else, Tramell showed up and showed out. The girls need to be working. And did y'all catch that Q was offended, honey? Q Harris, Quentin T. Harris, bitch. He was offended, honey. He was offended. In the words of Devon, he was offended. Yes, God, honey. He was offended. Bitch, he wrote on Instagram, it's kind of fucked up how y'all said it was an MTV event. It was not an MTV event. It was a cute Quentin T. Harris event that he put together, girl. And he didn't get the credit for it. If that is the case, if that is true, see, that is fucked up. That is very fucked up. But we have seen throughout this season, G-Status isn't too keen on sharing love or even letting the kids say the names of other platforms. We've seen that. Basically, Jonathan, he said that he was offended. He was offended. He was offended. And the reason I'm laughing is Cat's Meow always says that. Like when we talk, he's always like, the words of the vibe. He's offended. You know what I'm talking about, bitch. So yes, honey. Just basically that he didn't get credit for that event. And we saw Cameron. Child, Cameron is a queen, honey. Cameron came there and he loves wearing that lace shit, child, or whatever that fishnet shit, and say he designed it, child, or whatever, honey. Cameron's old fence hopping ass was up in there. Who was he dancing with? Who was Cameron dancing with? Child, that same hairstyle, doing the same old shit, fence hopping, dick riding, all that kind of shit. Fucking y'all know I don't like Cameron. I was reading that bitch for filth, chasing Atlanta, and then Sky had to come in to read that bitch for filth too. Grown woman status, honey, on that ass bitch. So you like Cameron? I'm not here for Cameron. Cameron is fake. Cameron is fake as fuck, bitch. I can't deal with that. And she going by another name now, honey, on that other show she was supposed to be on that Raheem Brazil was producing. So I don't know. That never came to fruition. So I don't know. You know, Rona hit. Rona hit, and a lot of these shows just hit by the wayside. Shit. She needs to be fired. Ja is not a good producer. Sorry. I mean, people can have their opinions on it. I mean, I don't necessarily think that she should be fired because I do believe in learning experiences. I don't think the girl is a racist bitch. I just think she's a dumb bitch. Okay? I don't think she's racist. I just think she's stupid. El stupido maricón puta. I just think she's stupid. I just think she's stupid. I shouldn't use the word maricon because it actually means like faggot in Spanish. So I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. Cameron flip floppy ass stay looking over his shoulder to see if Sky gonna snatch him bald. Right, Abby? For real, he like because he was dancing like this, like, girl, let me know when Sky is coming to snatch me, bitch. Yes, honey. Like he sure was like, you know how the girls be trying to shake that no ass and they be looking back just to make sure that it's shaking, but it's really not shaking. That's exactly what she was giving me. I love how Sky handled. Let me tell you, that to me, Sky is like the Phaedra of reads because like Sky gave that woman some old lady sitting under the tree type of information, type of tease, bitch. Like, girl, this is what it is, and I just love it. Sky gave her the business. Sky gave that bitch the business. I really would love to see. I know he's supposed to be working on a show, but I don't think that's coming to fruition. Why the hell is Sprint calling me, girl? Girl, y'all better leave me alone. Y'all been paid. The fuck? Y'all been paid, girl. Shit, I don't know why they never call me directly. Customer care. Oh, it's time for my upgrade, which I don't want because, bitch, y'all ain't gonna get no more of my money. Is MTV even on anymore? I think, oh yeah, it is now. They mostly do shows now, though. They're not really big into the, like how they used to have TRL and all that shit. I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't even watch regular TV no more. I need to call Comcast and have them just cut that bitch off because I'm paying for something I'm not even using. I mostly watch Netflix and Prime now. I don't really too much give a fuck about regular TV no more like that. Like, I'm really into my shit. Cameron, True, Fine, and Cute. Oh, and True Fine was there too, child, wrapped up in green love. I was like, girl, I was not here for that outfit, but okay. Maybe the lighting sucked on it and I didn't get to see it all, but True Fine was there, and I'm surprised the way they tried to out and exploit his ass that last season, call him a drug dealer and all that other crazy shit, dragging him through the mud. I'm surprised he wanted any parts of G Status, to be honest. What's up, Soulful Dog? Good morning. Again, make sure y'all hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share. Amen. Yeah, not racist, just delusionally entitled. Yeah, definitely. I think there's something that needs to be said about people who, you know, you live in this world of privilege. Little do you know or not, you in your own community as Mexicans may be ostracized from the white man's land as well, but the struggles are totally different. You know what I'm saying? And I think that you have to understand when it comes to skin tone, when it comes to all of that shit, like Hakeem said, bitch, all of us black people and this one white woman looking woman out here, who going to jail? Who they gonna beat the hell at? Who they gonna look at as the aggressor? So I do agree with that. That's very true. One must be mindful. Amen. When Four was reading Dre Simber, let me tell you something. Like, I talked about that earlier, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you call yourself real friends, you don't put on stunts and shows for bitches you don't know. That just creates a division you don't need. Because I know they say they're good now, but child, I wouldn't be forgiving no bullshit like that. That's just how I roll. Not publicly. You ain't gonna do me like that in front of bitches. I'm sorry. You know. But Dre Simba stayed with a bag and a cup that he done brought. Which again makes me think the girls are catching Uber, which is okay. That's fine. Hey, not everybody can have a car. That's cool. I understand. It is what it is. But bitch, that did send me laughing. And he was talking about his fashions. I was like, girl, well, your fashions are also atrocious. Like, a lot of these girls on here don't be dressing like they got any sense. But let me tell y'all something about Devon. Devon looks like he's making moves, because when I see Devon on green screen and outside of green screen, he looks like money, bitch. So obviously that catering company is doing good. Whatever he got going on is he's doing well because he looks really good on this season of G Status. A lot better than what we've seen him in the past when he was on the Chasing Reality brand. So obviously Mama's doing things, So I'm very proud to see her moving up and making things happen. And she looks, she looks good. I like True Fine too. I really do. I hate that he didn't get what he needed out of, the first season. Dre Simber, that's his name. His real name is Dre Simber, I believe, right? Or Andre or something like that. Dre something, honey. I forget. Looks like don't mean he got it. That's true. That is true. I don't know. It's just what he is wearing. It's quality. A lot of times when the girls try to fake the funk in Atlanta, they dress like Four. Those are the girls who had to go in the back of their closet and find that old church outfit from when they was a teenager just to say, okay, I got something that looks halfway decent. But I feel as if just the way he carries himself, I don't think that it's like fake. You feel me? I just think that he's elevated himself and he's making a little bit of money now. But I do always advocate that too. We can't always believe what the fuck we see, and especially when we're talking about the city of Atlanta. Atlanta. You can't believe everything you see. Very true. Girl. As we see with P Valley. The girls is out here just doing scam. I gotta learn it. Me and Miss Autumn Night gotta get together, honey, because I gotta learn what she's doing because I'm tired of working. Bitch. I'm tired of working, honey. Okay. We need to see the work. Amen. That's what I'm here for. Where's the fucking work, bitch? What is Dre Simba's job? I'm confused. What's any of their jobs? Can we be honest here? We know what Sherrod does, okay? Do we even know what Delicious does to get money to pay for the studio sessions? Can we be honest here? What does Charlie do to pay for his music situation? I know you ain't living off that shit, my nigga. Let's be real here. We know what our guy does, okay? We know, well, what does Tramell do to make money? Let's be honest here about that, because doing podcasts and radio shows, does that really bring any money? So the question is, like, y'all was trying to ride Brandon for working at CPK, girl. What are y'all doing? What do you do for a living to support yourselves? Because we know the show ain't paying you. The show ain't cutting no checks. Let's be real. Hello, God. Angela Baldwin, hey, I didn't. Hope you ready to skip down every couple of months like Autumn too. Hey, let me tell you, I said it to myself, if I could do what Autumn did, I don't mind. Bitch, I will travel all 50-something, 52, is it 52 states? Bitch, Alaska, and why are these people calling me? So, I mean, I will run through every state. I'll live there for 6 months apiece and run the checkup, girl, and I'll be retiring within 5 years. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Fuck this work life. This work life is ghetto. We already talked about that. This work shit is ghetto. Fuck this. This isn't for me anymore. Yeah, Brandon Animation, they on this shit for free. I'm good, Angela. How are you, honey? Chris Smith, hello. Yeah, he cooked in Chasing Atlanta. I know that, but he finally got his degree, and he got his Real is Royalty catering company or something like that. Supposedly, we're gonna be seeing this. The kids keep saying, bitch, that we're gonna see the work after these fucked up episodes that we just bared witness to. So I'm hoping if let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna say this real quick, and this is gonna be the last time I address this shit. If I'm not gonna, after this review, I just thought about it. I'm not gonna review shit until we start seeing work. That's why I'm glad this is my last year really dedicating my channel to this bullshit anymore. Because, like, I'm here for the advancement of our culture, our people. That's what the fuck I'm here for. That's what the fuck I'm here for. And if I haven't gotten that yet, I don't see advancement. I don't see progression. I don't see growth. I don't see shit but a bunch of faggotry. Now I'm mad again just thinking about what it is that I'm looking for. Okay? So after I might not review it anymore just because, like, girl, what's this? Like, girl, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We already got stress. And some bitch commented on one of my reviews a while back. It was like, girl, well, maybe y'all are just too invested. And I'm beginning to think the same thing. Maybe I am too invested. I gave these folks an hour and 23 minutes and 40 seconds so far of my time. And they got me in my feelings a little bit. So maybe I am too invested. So maybe it's time to bow the fuck out. Because, bitch, y'all got me chain smoking on live. Bitch, okay, y'all got my blood pressure boiling a little bit. Because when I go to thinking about these nuances that I'm trying to fucking talk about, it just really fucking sucks. If you're still watching me, I'm live. I'm not answering the phone for anybody right now, okay? I'm not doing that right now. You see, I'm busy. Like, come on. So, I see what I gotta do. Can y'all hear me? Did this shit bust out? Y'all can hear me, right? But yeah, I'm just over this shit at this point. Like, hopefully we just see work from here on out. If not, then girl, y'all can kiss my views goodbye. That's just how I look at it. Because I feel like at this point, I'm just pulling at things out of my ass to talk about. Oh, thank you, child. $20 on Amazon. Because I noticed when I would watch my replays that you could barely hear me because the new camera that I have, which the quality is great, it's just, I don't know, the mic in it may not be able to pick me up and I'd have to sit like super fucking close, and bitch, I don't have time for that. So I was like, well, maybe a microphone would increase, you know what I'm saying, and not muffle me out. And then when I do panels and things like that, people couldn't hear me, and I don't have time for that. You know? The only one of these YouTube reality shows I see doing that is The Circle. Maybe I need to get into The Circle. Everyone has told me to watch The Circle and get into The Circle. So maybe if that's the case, and a lot of people have been telling me that. People that are like-minded like myself have been telling me that. So maybe I'll get into it. Don't get your hopes up. The show has lost its way. Watch it like it's every other reality show and you won't be as annoyed. That's true, Hermit. That's true. You're right. I just need to take a chill pill. You're right. We know what they say they do, but the evidence is real scarce. Very scarce. Very scarce, bitch. Hello, God. Hold on, Chris Smith. What you have to say to me? YB, call me crazy, but I really feel like you could go really far on YouTube if you really put your all into it and maybe invested a little money or even working on a web show yourself. I appreciate your words. Thank you so much. The goal for me doing this is just to have fun. This is my outlet from the fucked up reality that I live. Okay, so if for some reason it happens to go somewhere, I'm with it. As far as investing money in it, I've already invested enough. I've bought 2 cameras so far. I've just bought this microphone, fucking little mini ring light or whatever. Like this is enough for me. I've purchased the monthly subscription for StreamYard so that I could update my features, as you guys have seen in the Guest God Roundtable when it comes to the intros and things of that nature. So I think I'm doing a slow and steady progression. Next year is when things will change. because again, I have that whole green screen studio that Markel bought me. So when I do my talk show next year and I move and get a bigger place and I'm able to put a studio up together, that's when you'll see that growth and that je ne sais quoi that you're looking for, Chris Smith. And I do appreciate your words. Thank you so much. That is the goal. But for right now, I'm just chilling. I'm vibing, child. I'm just enjoying what it is. Okay. But I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know it's just fun, but I just feel like every captivating and unbiased with a dose of logic and laughter. Thank you so much. That's my goal. For those that be questioning what the fuck the channel's about, this is this is what the channel is about. I try my best to give you a lot of different things in one. You know what I'm saying? Not being so crazy and angry and fucked up, and I try to give a well balanced nature if I can. Yes, honey. Yes, honey, for Junebug. I appreciate gifts. I love gifts. So if you feel it in your spirit, huh? You thought Markel was a fake one, but we'll see. As time went on in the show and we started to see a certain progression from Markel, well, let me speak for myself. I started to see a progression from him, and then all of a sudden, even through I started to see that he was a good sport. Even in the reviews where I was reading and shading him, he would still come by and say, "Hey, great review," we would poke fun at the shade and stuff like that. So that let me know that he was a real one. And, at least for me, the relationship has been going really well. He's shown me nothing but love and support. And, I can't say nothing bad about that man. So I just want to say I appreciate him because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that at all. I really do appreciate it. It's also, too, about getting to know people outside of the show. And I think since I took the time with Markel to get to know him outside of Chasing Dallas, it's different. Like, you start to realize that some of these people just play the character. Like, even Hakeem, as much as we go down on Hakeem, I think Hakeem is just playing this character to just boost up the show. Is it right for some people? Is it wrong for some people? But if you show me who you are outside of the show and we build something, like even me and Sherrod have a relationship outside of the show. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, these people have shown me who they are. And so far, so good. You feel what I'm saying? Amen. And that's what it's about. When we review the shows and things like that, you know what I'm saying? I want people to know that we're not these bitches that you think that we are. We're doing what we do, you have to put a little extra on it. 56 people are in here. I had up to 60 people in here earlier. You're not going to watch me if I'm boring. You're not going to watch me if I'm not bringing you that extra yes, God. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to watch me. Like, even some people have said it, but even Devon, like, I've read Devon down, and Devon has said, child, like, you may read me down, but you always come back with another side of the tea. And that's what I do. I'm not trying to tear people down. I'm trying to destroy your soul. I don't fucking know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know you to do that. But if you do bald-headed whole shit, I'm going to call you out on it, okay? He'll be back, cat's meow, honey. He's going to write a book and he's going to come on the platform and talk about it. We're going to interview him. Yes, we do love Markel. Markel and George are the only two I like from Chasing Dallas. Still can't do the Maxine Shaw hairstyle. Not me. I am mean in real life. No, you're not, Abby. You are a kind, sweet woman. No, you are not. You are a kind and sweet woman. People just have to really take the time to get to know us. Because some people get stand up like, child, yes, bitch, you well-rounded, but you have a stinger for reads. And I'm like, child, I know, but I'm not always this person, especially when you get to know me. You know what I'm saying? Why? Does your opinion of the show's overall change after you build a relationship with the cast members? Not really. Not really. I tell people all the time, I'm one of the most unbiased people that I know, because me and Markel started building a relationship even while Dallas was still going on, and I was still giving in. Hello, God. Now, depending on certain situations, like Devon, because I know a little bit of what he's gone through. Because Hakeem, because I've gotten to know him a little bit outside as well. Certain character, yes, okay, maybe it does sway me a little bit because it gives me a better look into why they make the decisions they make. If that does that make any sense? So I may not come down on them too hard in certain situations. But I always try to remain unbiased. I never want to be influenced because I have to, when I do my reviews, I have to talk about what I saw in that episode. I'm not keeping it real if I'm not talking about what we all saw in the episode. Especially if it's some fuck shit. I have to call it out. No matter how much I may love you and like you, I have to call it out. Oh, what Jonathan Ford say? Sherrod is cool. That's my little bro. He just has a lot of learning to do. I agree with that. I love Sherrod. He does have a lot of learning. As we all do. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. We are not perfect. We are, bitch. I'm quite sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I hate throwing stones in a glass house. I can't do that. All thanks and I love y'all. Don't be exposing my squishy insides. Oh. Okay. We love you, Abby. YB, when you have these personal combos, do they give you the behind the scenes tea? And if they do, have you put it out on accident? I will say that sometimes when I do have conversations with cast members outside and we have that relationship, one thing about me, people know that they can trust me. There has been a lot of things that has been said to me behind the scenes, especially when it comes to people that I don't see it for. But I never, ever, 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 ever have spilled the tea. Not by accident, not by hook or crook. Okay? I always do my utmost best to... Now, I ask, like, is this something that you don't mind me talking about? And if that person tells me, oh, please just keep this between us, I always try my best to keep it between me and the person. I may tell someone else that who I can trust who won't ever say nothing either. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie and say that I don't talk to someone else about it. But I always make sure it's held in confidence. But if it's personal tea, like detrimental tea, 9 times out of 10, I keep that to myself. It's nobody's business. Hopefully to answer your question, Junebug. June never. He always protects people's business and is respectful. Thank you, Cats Meow. Because I'm human. I'm not one of these people that's out here looking for likes, clicks, and views. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Wuda, you must have remember earlier in the show, guys. Remember earlier in the review. What did I say? The energy is there. I felt like my husband was really, really, really in the bushes. I really felt that way. And I said, if you are here, hallelujah, hallelujah, bitch. If you are here, speak on it. And he did. I ain't read the whole comment, but Jason Bishop, you know what's tea. Okay? I love you, Wood. I appreciate your love and support, boo. I really do. That is what is displayed, but if you know him, you would have a better understanding. He's a good guy, just overly sensitive and a bit insecure, but he is trying to grow. I truly believe that too. But this is the thing, Jonathan Ford, and I think that I talked to Sherrod about this personally. When you live in the world of pornography, when you live in that world, you can't be insecure. If you own that shit, if you one of these people that people know who you are for that, you have to stand in it. You have to walk in it. even if it's fake confidence. You have no choice because these bitches, hallelujah, let's exaggerate the word bitches. They will try to use your truth against you, honey. And if they see that there's one small crack of low self-esteem and some insecurity, they will try to drag you through the street with that bitch. Okay? Okay, Buddha. Okay. Thank you. You don't have to give everybody okay, Buddha, come on, Sean, we got time for that. See, I need my husband to understand, like, you just when you walk into a party, you can't speak to everybody at the party. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's none of that. There's none of that. Okay? Like, sometimes you have to chat, okay, and just far away waves. Just do one of those. Okay? Shit. All right, Domi, you have a good day at work, honey. Okay? Enjoy your day. Don't work too hard, all right? He's on a platform viewed by thousands. He needs to know there are consequences. What he does and doesn't do will haunt him in years to come. And I mean, I don't know what all we're talking about when it comes to Sherrod. We're talking about someone who's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's trying to defend his friend, but at the same time, was it really B that said this? Don't take bullets that are not meant for you. Sometimes you got to let the kids settle it on their own. And speak of the devil, Sherrod is here. What's up, baby? How are you? There, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. There has to be a bitch. There is a bitch that sits in the chat, in the bushes, and that lets the kids know when they're being talked about. There has to be. There has to be. We were talking about Hakeem earlier. All of a sudden, she appeared like Whitney Houston. We talk about Sherrod, and all of a sudden, he appears like Whitney Houston. I was just about to get off here, Sherrod. I'll give you the link, but I ain't going to be on here too much long, baby. I'm exhausted as fuck, and I've already been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. But I'll give you the link, honey. So we can talk about that El DeBarge outfit that you had on, honey, and the hair that swoop dive to the no God, honey. Oh, wow, that was quick. All right for strong internet, bitch. All right for strong internet, honey. What's going on?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. You know, my energy is great. My zen, I feel it. Um, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let me tell you something. Can you please explain the outfit and the hair for the scene when y'all went to that
Okay,
plaza?
so my thing for this season was I want to try something different with my hair. You know,
Okay.
every scene I wanted a different hairstyle because I was growing my hair out. I had the braids, but I was like, let me be creative because we in a whole new season. I didn't want to be plain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
At least I knew if my wardrobe wasn't popping, my hair would be. Okay. So, you know, and that's free. Okay.
Oh,
So, you know, my thing was I wasn't gonna get on here and act like, oh, I wear Gucci and Prada and all that. No. I'm gonna get on here with what I'm wearing. It's gonna look cute, but my hair gonna be slayed.
I know that's right. Okay.
And you know, I was expecting everybody not to like it, but then some, you know, but it didn't matter. I
You
didn't wear my
took
hairstyle
us
for
back
y'all.
in the
I wore it for me.
days.
I
You
wore it
just
for me.
okay.
Go ahead. What
Because
you say?
no, you just serving me back in the day teas. Like, you know, like that's all. I
Somebody
was
was like, they was like, you giving me El DeBarge, you giving me Chico Rico, you giving me all types of shit. But you know, I think it looked cute and it was different because it's something that you never see. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And everybody can't pull it up. So why not?
If you got to do a swoop down, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in middle elementary school, I had an infatuation with Missy Elliott. So
Okay.
remember back in the day when she had the little
The
short
whistle.
swoop.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
had
swoop.
that going to school, bitch. I used to use the whole canister of Blue Magic grease just to hold that bitch down, honey. Yes.
And listen, the only thing I hate about doing those hairstyles, my hair, like when I just do it, it looks dope. But then when I sweat it out and I get dry, it get all fringy and shit, and it looks weird. Like I hate that. Like on one episode, I think it's the next one coming up. You're gonna see me at this photo shoot, and you know
Okay.
how I had to split down the middle.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. With the
yeah,
braids,
like, huh?
with the braids, or with your
It
just your.
wasn't. It wasn't braids. It was my curls, which I didn't think my hair could do that. So I now loved rocking that hairstyle. However, I hated it because it'd dry up so quick, and then it'd get like fringy. So I had to keep it wet and moisturized.
What do you use for moisturizing?
Basically, I use water and then I use jam. Sometimes I use water and like Johnson Johnson.
You know, I learned this trick a long time ago. Conditioner. Get a good conditioner and keep it with you. Go to the bathroom real quick. Put a little water in your hair.
Put a
Put a
little
little
water.
in there. Like you just came out, honey.
That's
Yes.
why, and that's why I love having longer hair. However, it just take too fucking long to grow. Like I wasn't supposed to cut my hair right now. However, I just gave up because I ain't had no hair braider and I didn't know what other style to try. But just to piggyback off this episode, and I'm so glad episode 5, part 1 and 2 is over.
Me
So
too.
glad. I'm
We're
so
all.
glad. However, speaking on that incident, I ain't gonna go into it too much. You know, people gonna judge you off what's been shown and what people saw. They saw, she said this, da da da. Keem did this, da da da. At the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. So if I'm wrong about some shit that I did or do on this show, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna correct it. Love me, hate me, it don't matter. I'm doing it for myself. In this situation, when I don't know who swung first. I don't know if she swung or he swung. However, nobody was expecting it. I wasn't even expecting because I was dealing with my shit with our guy over there in the corner. So nobody expected that to happen. But when it did happen, it was just like, God damn, like was it that deep? All I knew or all I could remember was a red bottom, like either he took her red bottom and threw it or something, and she swung on him. Now, I didn't hear her say the N word because, once again, if y'all see correctly, I was over there talking to our guy. The only person that was around her when she said the N word again was Redrick. So, yeah. Is he getting called out? Because is he getting called out? Because I'm getting called out a lot. Like, oh, I'm supposed to keep her on caps. No, she's grown. She can do what she want to do. She can say what she want to say. Wait, let me take that back. I ain't gonna say she can say what she want to say. As far as
She's an individual, but she has to be able to hold herself when that fire comes to burn her ass. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Right. And, Delicious is strong. We talked, you know what I'm saying? However, just in that incident, I don't want to make it seem like, oh, I allowed her or I didn't allow her to do anything on this show. She's grown. Most of the controversial moments she had, I was not around her. So y'all can't people can't blame me and say, oh, did that. No, bitch, I could see if I was right next to her, but I wasn't. But, guilty by association, I get it. But charge me, ho. Because bet you, I'm going to make bail, bitch.
I do want to ask this question. I haven't really been seeing the lives, but we have been seeing you do a lot of on different platforms speaking. So have you been speaking directly to this situation or just self-promotion period?
The
because
last time I
feel like if you are speaking on this on every platform, it's just making this live and live and live and live. And
no. The last time I spoke about this was on Auntie Amani's live, which I'm going live tonight. But in that moment, I was just coming from a place where like I was breaking down because like it ain't no secret. Like I went through depression. I'm still going through depression. So I had those issues coming back up. And then I felt like I was under pressure and it was just a lot. So I went on her live just to get some insight and just to talk to somebody because I was done. So I wasn't trying to go in there to bath mouth nobody, nothing like that. I was expressing how I felt. moving forward, talking about G Status, it's not a bad platform. It's not a bad show. It's just certain actions that we take on that show. But as far as the platform, it's been good to me. And I don't regret anything. I wouldn't change nothing because everything is a life lesson.
Right.
You can't get everything perfect. However, I signed up to be on this platform. I'm gonna rock the hell out of it, good, bad, and different, and that's what I've been doing. So my thing is, when I go live tonight, because she seen something in that live with me, and she said, "You know what? I want to work with you. I'm taking you in. I want to do these daily checkups. I want to make sure that you're okay." So she created a little platform for me and her, just to sit one on one, like the red table or the round table, whatever. But we call it ins and out, and it's about my life, what I'm going through, da da da. Da. And it's gonna be dope. Like it's gonna be dope. It's tonight at 10:30.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have and it's gonna be dope. But I'm going to Lando's little shindig, and then I'm gonna come and do that.
Okay.
But I want to hop on here and just say hey, and just clear things up. Like
Can
I
I
am
ask?
not my hair, bitch. I'm not my hair, okay?
Let me. I just want to answer this one question, and this is really for Hakeem because only he can truly answer this question. But he was supposed to come on earlier, but Wi-Fi was not acting right. Okay.
Wi-Fi wasn't acting right in his rental property, in his rental room. Oh, that's so sad.
Okay, so as we've seen with the scene versus his confessional, it seems as if when the scene happened with the fight with Delicious, that it was motivated by something else other than race. But in the confessional, we see that he states that it was motivated because she kept using the word nigga. So, but the way that it looks for someone like me with the third eye, hello God, it makes me seem like because of what transpired, they knew that we weren't going to jump on Hakeem because he was defending the culture. Because he did jump on a trans woman. Now, she didn't come off like the racist, crazy shit that she did come off. You know that the tables would have turned on Hakeem.
Right.
So I wanted to ask you, because in the scene, it's not heard the reason why he did what he did. We hear in the car with our guy in that scene that bitch, the only reason I jumped down this bitch is because she was talking about Charlie.
Well, from my point of view, I'm gonna say that incident happened because he did take her red bottom and like try to throw it, or he snatched it or something. And instantly in that moment, because she was already full of rage, she swung on him. Now,
can I ask the question? Why did she have so much energy, so much of that energy going out there?
And let me clear this up. No, she was not high. She wasn't snorting coke or none of that, because I was mostly with her, and she was. We came there on. Now we probably had like a shot or two, but we came there. We was, at least I did. I came there. I was hype. I was excited, bitch. I was ready to dance. You know what I'm saying? So it was positive vibes. However, because soon as our guy came, like, and you could tell the awkwardness when we were sitting on the couches. It was just like, bitch, I know you over there talking shit, so we're gonna talk our shit too. However, I told her, I said, don't do anything, don't address, don't say nothing until after your performance, which she did. But I didn't expect it to go like that, because originally it was just supposed to be her and our guy. Next thing you know, everybody coming out there, which made it worse. And then what I hate about Hakeem is this senior citizen always wants to say, "Oh yeah, da da da. Oh, but I love her," or "Oh, Shara, he do da da. Oh, but I love Shara. I ain't got a problem with him." Bitch, no, you don't. You don't love me. You don't like me, and I feel like it's the same for the other castmates. Like, you can't talk shit about them, but in the same breath say, "Oh, I love you." Oh, he cool. No, you sound dumb. You sound dumb as you look. Because furthermore, you need to love and like yourself before you can do anybody else. And Akeem is just very weird, because I can remember at one point we was at a fashion show. This nigga was begging me to talk to him, begging me, why don't you like me? Well, if you have to keep constantly following me around and asking me that question, then you need to know, like, it should be obviously clear to you.
Was
Like,
that the time y'all went to New York and y'all shared a room? And you said that was that you or was who was that he was trying to hit?
New York, huh?
When y'all wasn't there a situation where y'all went to some fashion show, y'all had to share a hotel room and someone was trying to touch you?
Okay, well, first season we went to New York for Fashion Week, but
Mhm.
Hakeem didn't go. But you must be talking about um the trip that we took this season. And
I
then
don't know.
I'm like, wait a minute, what did you hear?
I think it was the first season when y'all went to New York.
But Hakeem didn't go.
Okay, it wasn't Hakeem. It was some. I don't know, child. All
No,
my information may be fucked up right now.
well, no, apparently, like,
Oh,
because
that
I
was KL.
heard,
My bad. That was KL. He went to New York with
yeah, it was
what's
me,
that
KL,
boy,
it
Adrian?
was
What's his name? Adrian.
Adrian, yeah,
Okay, never mind. I have my shit mixed up. Thank
yeah,
you, Evie.
but apparently, I did hear on a blog or a messy blog or whatever that Akeem was on that, like I tried sleeping with him and he on my booty hole and all this other stuff.
And what episode is that in, child?
Now, when this episode airs, like y'all gonna see everything that went down. Now, I don't want to speak about it because it ain't came out yet. However, just to clear that up right here and right now, I never tried to hit on Akeem. I never would try to hit on Akeem. From what I hear, he's giving people shitty thoughts. Your bowels should be solid. But baby, if you can't hold them at this day and age, something is wrong with you. So,
Let me ask you this question. What's the real issue between you and Hakeem? Where's all
Akeem,
of this stemming from?
because he just talks too much and he inserts himself in every situation that don't have nothing to do with him. Especially me. Like if my business ain't got nothing to do with you, stay out of it. But he always want to say something, or he always want to insert himself, or he always talking about me saying I'm busting it wide open, this and this and that, and it just bothers me because nobody wants to call him out or check him on his shit just because of his age. Well, sorry, but next time I see you, I'm definitely gonna call you on it. But we don't hang in the same places, we don't hang around the same people, so I probably may not see him out. So I'll probably see him at the reunion. However, he always talking shit and act like he can't get called out on, and I'm tired of that because if nothing is going on with him, he's gonna find some way or some shape or form to make it about him or to insert himself or to add his opinion. Like at the hibachi grill, you can't come in there late and then be like, okay, let's talk, make peace, but then bitch, you jumping in everybody's conversation. That's why Roman almost knocked your ass out because you wouldn't shut up and you always inserting yourself in shit. And then people say that I'm starting shit that first of all, whatever's going on between Delicious, Charlie, and our guy, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't pop that off. I didn't start that off.
Mm.
Okay. The only way I come in at is when it came to that conversation talking about B Carson. That's the only thing that I'll take credit for because I did tell them what happened at Hibachi. Now I did say we have issues, but what y'all didn't see was I said I did not know that many people had an issue with Brandon Carson,
Mm.
but they didn't show y'all that part. So I'm not blaming production. I'm just saying y'all judge us off what y'all see, but what y'all didn't see and what y'all didn't know was that. So I seen people was like, oh, I'm the shit starter. How? What shit did I start? They got everybody in a frenzy. Please
Mm.
let me know.
Mm.
We'll wait because I didn't. So I'm only accountable for the shit that I brought to the show and the shit that I'm a part of. If I ain't got no parts in it, then I ain't got shit to say. I don't want nothing to do with it because that's just adding more drama and more shit. You see what I'm saying? So I just had to clear that up. But Hakeem, that's a shit starter and that's an instigator. And he been doing that for the longest, but ain't nobody been trying to call him out or do this or do that. But little did he know, because he didn't cause so much shit and just talk so much shit. I cannot wait to this reunion.
I did have a question for him if he was going to come on here, but I know we're going to interview him later on in the week probably. But it seemed like, where was that energy with Milan Jada for the last season? We've seen a continuous history of him going for people who are more feminine.
I feel like he picks on people that he feel like he can, like, you know what I'm saying. And Milan Jada.
Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on one second.
Wow.
Let me scoot up to the mic real quick. Let me let y'all know something. This is my platform, YB Entertainment TV. When I have a guest on here and someone is coming to speak what is considered to be their truth, let them do that, please. You guys can have your opinions, and that's wonderful. But when you get into the chat and you start being extremely disrespectful, I'm not going to be going for that. So I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for coming through and supporting the channel. But, like, let's be respectful here. We don't know these people. We don't know the truth. So when people come on here, we can't act like we know the truth because we're not part of the shit. So let these people speak what is considered to be their truth. Plain and simple. We don't know these people. I don't know how many fucking times I got to say that shit.
They going bananas in the comments, Lord.
A lot of people in a lot of ways, because of this horrific situation with Delicious, there is this like negative connotation when you're brought up because you're her friend. And it's unfortunate because you're almost guilty by association. But I want to let people know that that's your friend. You're caught between a rock and a hard place in this situation. And right. Yes, we all know everything that Delicious said was disgusting. It was filthy. It was horrific. But let's be totally honest here. We don't say fucked up shit a lot of times when it comes to certain situations. I'm not sitting here giving a pass for that shit. I'm definitely not doing that. What's up, Tramell? How are you, boo? I'm not giving a pass for it, but I'm just saying when we're here in this situation on YouTube, we're not here for all of that. Someone is breaking.
I didn't even
let's respect the situation.
I'm here to be shady or nothing like that, but the people in the comments like, don't fuck with me because Delicious is my friend and she said what she said. That's cool, but if you're that like oh my god, if you're that bothered, if you're like, yes, I'm not giving her a pass to what she said. However, I'm moving on from it. Like, she said what she did, she made her peace. Leave it alone. Like, what is the issue? What? And then y'all want to.
I think, okay, let's say this. Let's just clear this up real quick because I think a lot of the people are thinking that you're just defending Delicious. Let's be real, because you have told me you don't defend her actions. You don't defend the things that she said. You don't condone that kind of racist behavior whatsoever, right?
Right.
And you have had your conversations with her.
Yes.
About the situation.
But I guess we need to have it on a platform like this so motherfuckers can be like, oh. But I feel like I shouldn't have to do that because our friendship is our friendship and we do what we do and we can have our conversations. So I feel like I don't need to prove anything to the world about, oh, I had a conversation with her, because at the end of the day, it's between me and her. It ain't between me, her, all of y'all, because all of y'all are not my friends.
I think naturally that would be a given. That you would just naturally have that conversation once you saw the episode or once you heard of the drama surrounding her situation. As a grown bitch, I would think in my head, I got to talk to my friend, honey, because my friend is doing the most. So it's just grown folk shit to know that that's probably what you did anyway.
Right, and then two, this would be doing too much if we sat up there and had a conversation on live. Like, one, that's seeking attention. Two, that's desperate as fuck. Three, what's the purpose? Like, I can call her like I did. I can video chat her like I did. Like, I don't need to go live and be like, okay, Delicious, you know, what you did was fucked up and what you said was like, I'm not gonna do that for everybody to go in on. Like, I'm not gonna kick a bitch when she down because, and I've said this, and I'm getting pissed off because I know what that could do. And I seen that interview that she did with Amani, and I was right. I was right. It either was her interview or it was something that I was watching that she did, and she said that I knew that if I was to kick her while she was down, she was gonna do something that I told her not to do no more. And I was right, and I'm glad that I didn't attack her like that because it could have been worse. And motherfuckers don't know what people go through, but yet they quick to say, "Oh, cancel, da 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 da." Like, shut up, bag up. Like, let us fix our shit first before y'all start saying, "Oh."
Because if that was the case, we would be yelling cancel for bitches that want to cut the tranny's dick off, do this, do that with the transphobia. So it's like hate begets hate. Nothing is ever solved when you're throwing hate to defend other hate.
Okay. And this is another example. So Charlie said, cut the dick off, da da da. Our guy was with Charlie when he said it. Are y'all trying to cancel them two motherfuckers? No. Speak on it.
It's the truth, though. Like, you can't do that. Like, it's all of it's fucked up. But I understand because it's racial and it's coming from someone who's not of our culture.
Right.
It can be looked at crazy. But at the end of the day, it's like they both fucked up. Let's be honest here. Let's call a spade a spade.
Right. And hers is just worse because, of course, she's not African American, and you know she said those words. So of course she's gonna get it 10 times harder than Charlie is. But at the same time, they're both two important things. Like, trans is very important when it comes to this community because it's too much happening with the killings and stuff like that, and they're just as important as us gay men. And you know what I'm saying, it's just like, you know, nobody should get a pass. You're right. However, I'm not fin to betray or backstab my friend over something that I know she's not. And two, she had a moment. And then people don't realize, like, every time this came about with her and what's the name, like, every time we would come to set, it felt like she had to talk about it. And I know how that shit feels. Like, I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Why are we bringing it up? And she just constantly had to keep bringing it up, and she was so fucking over it to the point where, yeah, she said some shit. I don't agree with it, but I mean, I get the frustration. I get it. But I'm not excusing that. However, that is my homegirl. That's gonna always be my homegirl. So if y'all trying to cancel me, if y'all don't fuck with me because Delicious is my bitch and that's my homegirl, then so be it. I don't care because I don't do this entertainment shit for likes. I don't do this entertainment shit for followers. I do this entertainment shit because it is me. If you don't know, then you better Google me. It don't say, oh, Sherrod does entertainment to see how many likes he gets. Sherrod does entertainment to see how many followers he can get. No, bitch. Sherrod does entertainment because that's his career. I have credit. I have a background in theater.
Hello. Speak on it.
Bitch, I have projects. That I'm working on. So y'all can say all the shit you want to. Pay me. Other than that, Gone with the Wind.
And I think at this point, like, at least for my platform, like, I'm kind of over this whole. That's why I wanted
that should be too.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted this to be like the last statement for clarity, at least on my platform, so people know. Because I know that's a big controversial topic, and I understand it, but we can't allow. And I understand the plight of it all. Trust me, I do. I ran down in my last review. I said a lot of things standing up for the situation, and I totally get where everyone's coming from. But now we can't allow this. This is just a season right now. We can't allow it to convolute and destroy what everyone else is trying to put in here. These guys are, from what I know, these guys are not getting paid. Their payment is due to the exposure of the show. So let's, that's another reason why I continue to review, because I want to give everybody a leg up in this situation if I can.
My reward is the shit that I do. My reward is for y'all seeing my growth, seeing the shit that I'm a part of and attached to, and seeing me become better. That's my payment. That's my reward. Money, okay, yeah, cool. I get what I get from my bookings, from my hosting. That's why bitches always booked and busy. So regardless, but y'all get on here and they say, oh, this and that and da da da, and it's like I had somebody in the comments say, oh, well, Sherrod, y'all should have known when Sherrod first season was talking to Milan Jadai and saying that, oh, I'm light skinned, or some crazy shit that I was joking about, where because I think he said Black Lives Matter, and I was just joking, being like, yeah, well, I'm light skinned, da da da. Like that was so last year, like really.
But you know how that could be. But in the world of colorism, you know how that can be looked at, though, right?
But if Milan Jadai didn't take it that way, and he knew I was joking, and which clearly we laughed it off, like for somebody to really dig in deep to that comment and be like, oh, like y'all doing too much. Like y'all really doing too much. But like I said, I didn't get on here for that. I came on here just to talk about the hair thing and what I got going on. But somehow we got led back to this bull crap, and it's like, yo, I'm on the platform. I love the platform I'm on. I'm making the best of this platform. I'm the shit on this platform. I'm going to be the shit on this platform. And stay tuned, because it's a lot of nice stuff coming up. Whatever happened, that happened. Let it go. Can't none of y'all in these comments change, rewind, fast forward. Y'all can't do nothing about it but watch. And there you go. That's just that. Like I'm done. Like moving forward, it's a good show. It's a good platform. Everybody on here is doing something with their talent, with their time on the show. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been on this show. Now, like I said, we got a lot of good stuff in store for y'all these next couple episodes. It's gonna be the bomb. My hairstyle gonna be rocking and popping. And I look forward to the reunion. Hopefully, I see some of y'all in the comments there. And then we'll see how bold you are. Just say what you got to say.
Well, what I'm hoping for is a clear up of Rona. And if you guys, hopefully you decide to not have an open reunion where everyone in the world is invited.
Baby,
knowing, because I would love to come.
I definitely feel like it's going to be an open reunion, or it's going to be an open limited reunion, to the point where, yes, it's open, but like a limited seating or whatever. Like, but it's definitely going to be open. It ain't no doubt about that. Because we need to see each other face to face. Like these like we can't do no Zoom, we can't do no Skype, bitch. We need to see each other physically to get an understanding, to say what the fuck we got to say. So it's definitely gonna be open. And if it is, I'm inviting those in the comments who have so much to say. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Other than that, I want you to have a great day. I'm headed to the gym. Hopefully some of these people in the comments go to the gym. But hey, that's neither here or there. And have a good day.
All right, honey. Well, I appreciate you coming on and spending your time. I'm going to take my ass to bed. I'm tired as fuck. I did not plan on being here this long. But
yeah, I just wanted to drop in and say, hey, but I didn't want this to go as far as it did, but whatever. But at the end of the day, I love you. Keep doing your thing. And, stay tuned for the next episode.
All right. You have a blessed day. Take care. All right, boo?
Yes.
All right. Bye. Tramell. Okay. Bitch, I need to go to bed. It's too early for drinking, but I feel like I need a shot. Because let me tell y'all something real quick. Okay, Abby, I feel that. I just had me when he was like, I hope y'all go to the gym, I said to myself, I said, well, bitch, I just ate like a 2 sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, honey, okay, and 3 hash browns. A bitch was hungry this morning, okay? A bitch was hungry this morning. And okay, child, shit. And I had a large 7 a Sprite, okay? Like, I want to address this real quick, and I want to let everybody know in the chat. Like, I really do enjoy the engagement. I enjoy the comments. I never want anyone to hold on to their beliefs. Speak your piece. I appreciate it, but there are ways that you can go about doing it that don't come off very disrespectful. Okay. Also, like Abby said, and like I've continued to say as well, you don't know what's going on with these people in their real life, outside of the cameras, outside of the show. Okay, we don't know that. So to continue to badger and badger and badger and badger, and we just said it on here earlier. So for people like Christian Taylor, for instance, bless you for entertaining him. No, we said it. Did you hear him say, I talked to her. I had my conversation with her as a friend, as a black man. I pulled my friend to the side and I told him, bitch, what you said was wrong. What else do we really want here, people? What else do we want here? What else do we want here? Like, we don't know what's going on in the background, but he did just stay here. And that's why I put it out there myself, because I know this has been an ongoing controversial situation, but it's just like, let us stop going at Sherrod and go at the person who actually did the shit. And I really want us to start taking some stock in self, in our own life. Because I find it really hard to fucking believe that everyone in this chat at one point or another in their life has not done or said something that they regret, or defended a situation that probably didn't deserve to be defended. And people are talking about growth and all of this other kind of shit. This is what assists in the process of growth. And that's true, Abby. I believe that too. They want him to publicly drag her. Like, if that's his real duty on duty, let him deal with it the way that he sees fit. Who are we? Who the fuck are we? Even for myself, and I'm the one with the platform here. Amen. Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are we to sit here and to even insinuate and to drag this boy based on some shit that we don't know the full situation of? We're not purview to that. That's not our life. Thank God that's not our life. And for the fuck of it all, like, I probably will interview Delicious. I probably will. I might do a one-on-one in depth, just so we can get it from her mouth. Because it's like, I can't stand for the dragging of Sherrod, because it's just like, he's just guilty by association, and we can't really keep doing that. We just can't. This is directed at Delicious. He's doing what a friend would do, but he's also checking her. And however he sees fit to do that, let him do that. Okay? I learned from that whole situation on the show. It was great for me. And some people are going to have different takeaways. Obviously, we have seen that these shows bring out different people of different generations. So the older-minded, more people who have been through some things in their life might have like, girl, what's going on? Like, I know this, we ain't letting this slide. You have some people that are from the newer generation that they've grown up in a time where certain things that weren't acceptable 20 years ago are acceptable now socially in some fucked up circles. And no matter how fucked up and how our opinions derive from it, that's their reality. You said, might as well. She's been on her interview tour. And that's killing my spirit too, to be honest with you. It's like, girl, like, when she used the word, I caught her when she used the word apology tour or something like that, made it seem like it was work. So are you doing this because you're being genuine, or are you doing this because you feel like you gotta do some work? And I was talking about Delicious, not Sherrod. I was in his predicament last season. They hated my ex-friend and they hate me now. It carries. It's hard to be loyal to a friend of many years in cancel culture. And Tramell, that's one of the reasons why one of these little days we need to get you interviewed, because I wanted to ask that question. Like, I'm living for the blossom that you're having this season. We're able to see you in your own individual light. It is unfortunate, but we have to be real, honey. That friend of yours was toxic as a motherfucker. He was the fucking shadow bitch covering the nation. He has Donald Trump complex. So, child, I don't see it for that bitch at all. But, at the end of the day, Tramell, like, I'm glad that we have an opportunity to see you away from that. And it does suck, because when I do think about your situation, people were dragging you because of, well, then again, Tramell, you did perpetrate a lot of the shady moments with him downstairs. Him downstairs. Because you were guilty by association with that. But again, we see that there's opportunity with time and distance and with growth. We see there's opportunity for you to come out of the shadows. Hallelujah. For you to become stronger and better. And we see you're flourishing. You and Ike are like my two faves so far. This whole season, people can say what they want about y'all. Christian, we don't say that name over here, baby. We don't say that name over here. We don't say that name over here, Christian. You can talk about anything else, bitch. But we don't say those names over here, child. No God. But again, I will say this to me, like, I'm definitely living. Catch the replay of this, because I definitely, in the beginning of this, I was bigging you and Ike up. I'm living for it. I did hear people call y'all boring, but I don't give a fuck. Maybe I'm attracted to boring because boring ain't with that bullshit. When you and your friend was in that club at the plaza next to the corner store by the liquor store, hello God. When y'all was cheering drinks and Ja only showed 5 seconds of that, I was like, I would love to see more of that. Because this bullshit that's happening outside, that's not what I came for. Y'all were just cheering up, having a drink, relishing in the event that y'all put on, and that's what I was here for. So thank you for that, and thank you for stepping away from fuck shit. Junebug, we don't talk about those people over here. You may be new to the channel, but we don't do that, baby. Not the handmaiden. Okay, I burn my robe. Oh my God. That's what I get for chain smoking cigarettes, bitch. But we're gonna have you on one of these days, Tramell. Hopefully you're down for it. I'm here for that kind of conversation piece, because I would love, because you're like me, I sit back and I observe these bitches and I just enjoy my moment and I try not to get into it all. Oh, I see. Have we gotten to that clip yet with you and Roman going at it and addressing the situation with the whole you and him? So I'm quite sure we're going to see you trying to be dragged into some stuff. But nonetheless, no matter what I see later on in the season, I will still remain how I feel about you. I'm glad to see you in your own light. I'm very proud of you, and you keep doing your thing, honey. Okay? Glad to know you're in a relationship. You're doing well. Things seem like they're looking up. I'm here for it. Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh, want to know about what? What do we want to know, Evie? Love Tramell. Wish he would take the corporate mouth more serious. Carl and Tramell have great chemistry. Amen. Amen. Y'all go support Tramell and the Corporate Mouth. They have a YouTube channel, podcast situation, I believe. So make sure y'all go support him. Support these men. Like I said, this show does not pay these people. They get paid based off their exposures. So when you see them on here, just support the situation. You don't have to like them to support them. Does that make sense? They're trying. They're doing something. They're putting themselves out there for people, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So the least we can do is give these bitches a like, a click, and a view. Okay? See, Tramell's 34, and that's why I have a problem about that song. Thank you for telling me your age. Magic user. We don't mention the unmentionables. Hello, God. Maybe we will see non-proved Tramell. Have you watched the season, Kedra, World Explorer? Have you watched the season? Because the season has proven that Tramell's not with the bullshit this season. Oh, was it an MTV event, Tramell, or was it fuck ass? Let me not say that. Oh. Because I don't want this child thinking I don't. Was it an event put on? Who was the event created by? We'll get into that. I'm tired, bitch. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. Magic user, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. 34. But I'm here for it. You look good. I would like to know about all of these people that was in that video because I was living for a lot of the look. The choreography was everything. Ebby was going up for it. Ebby, talk to Ebby, honey, because Ebby was living for it. Okay. Okay, it was an event for MTV show. Are You the One? Oh, so that wasn't a Quentin T. Harris production? Because you let Q tell it, honey, he felt like he wasn't credited. Can you clear that up for us real quick, Tramell, before we get out of here? I'd like to know. Yes, it was. So it was Q's situation. So it was both. So then why wasn't he credited then? I guess that has nothing to do with you. That's probably what G Status had to do that, I guess. He invited me and I invited production. Oh. Well, is there a reason he wasn't credited then? Should he have been credited? I feel like he should have been credited. Oh, right to be told. I gotta blow that up, bitch. Very true. Does this mean that all of them can say they were on MTV now? Child, did we get flued out? Child, stop it, I say. Oh, child, Q is a fraud that lives in San Diego talking about he chasing LA. Child, that's a word around the street. She faker than the Rogaine she been trying to use. Let me tell y'all something. I like Q. Okay, I enjoy Q. And that's how we gonna do that real quick. Okay. All right. We ain't gonna get too much into that. Tramell is water or just minding your business and hustling that keeps you youthful. Amen. And just not being bothered with it. And Tramell, we do have to talk about this Game of Thrones being sent to the wall outfit that you had on in the confessional, though. But we'll get into that when we get the interview, honey. Because I was like, girl, they done sent Jon Snow to the wall, girl. Okay, they done sent Jon Snow to the wall. I was like, no, God, honey. But I do love you, Tramell. I'm grateful that I am able to see you in a different light, and because in a lot of ways, when during the first season, I just didn't feel like it was fair at a certain point. And a lot of times, we unknowingly inherit a lot of things with people who we hang around or who we think are our friends or our good Judies. And, it is what it is. But again, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself this go around. And we're getting an opportunity to see you in your own light. Amen. Very true, Abby. I've been noticing that. They've been bleeping out everything that has to do with other brands like Chasing Reality. Junebug, what's up? You know all the tea. Child. It's all good, Tramell. We're here for you, baby. We are here for you. We can't wait. The Justice League, we can't wait to interview you because especially you and really having Ike on and just people who are just real smooth and cool. Because we've changed, honey. We're not who we were 2 years ago. We're not who we were. We're here to have fun, have shits and giggles, and laugh and have a drink, and just like all of this extra stress and bullshit. We're not here for that no more. So I appreciate you. I love y'all. Sherrod, thank you for coming on, speaking your truth. Even Hakeem, I appreciate you for trying and being willing to come on real quick for us. But we will do our best, guys, to get some interviews done for you all. We It's kind of difficult right now because of everything, and we have some of the Justice League members who are no longer reviewing the show and that just want nothing to do with the show at all, which in a lot of ways I can't blame them, because every other day I'm asking myself the same shit. Okay, child, the ones doing all the yelling do the most drugs. Ooh. Well, well, um, yeah. Yes, Tramell, honey, come through with the shade of it all, bitch. I'm ready, honey. Yes. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for snorting. Ooh, I gotta do this. I gotta, bitch. Hold on, that's not the one. Hold on. Sorry, Amber. Hold on, bitch. I'm gonna do something real quick to end out the show in honor of Tramell coming through and shading the fuck out of the world, honey. We're gonna go ahead and bless you. Hopefully you don't knock me off. This is Tramell's song, y'all. Actually, you know what? Let me do a screen share. Fuck it. Let's do that real quick. Let's close out the show with a screen share. How about that? Let's do one better. How about that? How about that? Snorting the kids out of house and home, bitch. Ah, damn, stop it, I say. Ah, oh, man. Oh, oh, it's like a bullet shut up in my gun. Yes, let me play this. Oh my God, my side hurts. Oh my God, my side hurts. Mm. Yes, Tramell. I've been out here hustling, trying to get this dough. I've been staying focused, always in control. And my friends tell me I'm getting way too old. Ain't gonna lie, so many try to get at me, but I'ma try to take my time and be happy. I'm not interested in your conversations about your sex, your cars, your clothes, how much you're making. I want someone who knows how to vibe, who is cool, sexy, and swag out deep inside. Who can recognize I'm worth the time and can show me why I should make a mind. But until then, I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm trying to get to know someone
to fall in love, but we should keep in touch because I'm single. If you really want a chance, cause I'm single. You can get a chance, but that don't mean that I'm your man, cause I'm making me my priority. If you wanna be with me, you gotta come correctly, cause I'm single. You can get a chance, but that don't mean that I'm your man, cause I'm single. I don't want you to feel bad for me, cause I'm not empty, broken, or feel incomplete. I'm just really trying to get to all my dreams, and if you're down for me, I can put you on my team, yeah, yeah. If you apply, you gotta try to be patient, cause I'm a guy who don't waste time, I be replacing. If I take you on a date, you can't be basic, and if it don't work out, you can't go acting crazy. I'm on my grind, I'm gonna shine, so get in line, yeah, yeah. I do not play, not with my heart, not with my mind, yeah, yeah. I'm a good friend, I'm a gentleman, it's a shame. So if you with it, then line up and see if you got what it takes. But until then, I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm trying to get to know someone. I'm trying to fall in love. But we should keep in touch because I'm single. Slide in my DMs if you really want a chance, cause I'm single. You can get a chance, but that don't mean that I'm your man, cause I'm making me my priority. If you wanna be with me, you gotta come correctly, cause I'm single. You can get a chance, but that don't mean that I'm your man, cause I'm single.
Yes, girl. Let me tell you. Hold on a second. Hold on, honey. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Bitch. Let me tell y'all something, honey. Let me get this microphone back over to me, honey. Okay. Tramell, wonderful job. Hold on. Wonderful fucking job. Hold on a second. We have to pay homage. Child, yes, God, honey. Yes, God, honey. That was really cute. I have a question though, and it's a shady question. How many of the people that were in that video put on the trade persona, and then as soon as y'all was done, they was like, "Girl, I'm so happy that this is over." Yes, honey, because you had some good looking men. Ike was there. We saw Lando was there. Um, we saw I swore I saw Four there. Was Four there? Because I swore I saw him there. Um anyway, you say we all women's child. Let me tell you something, because that one boy in the back that was doing the blue face, the little thing with the pants, I was like, you better have big dick thug energy, honey, to be pulling off a dance move like that. Okay. But I was like, child, I swear to God, like after that was over with, I said, child, I bet y'all all sit down like, girl, I'm glad this over with, honey, because you can only put on the shit that shit for too long. But I'm here for it though. Like, it was fun, you know, getting outside of yourself, putting a project together. I know it can't be easy. And just seeing you enjoying yourself again, seeing you in your own individual light this time, I'm here for it, baby. Okay, I'm here for it. You say you've been crying all week and that you are humble. She said that girl is not part of my prayer circle. Child, I tell you, honey, little Bo Peep lost a sheep, Mary Curzon way, honey. No God, honey. Do you think you and Ike will be working together? Oh, thank you, Chris Smith. I can't do no music videos, honey. I gotta lose some of these necks and rolls first, honey. I ain't gonna be in nobody's music video, honey. I don't do choreography. I don't dance. Okay, bitch, you'll see me on the couch smoking a cigarette with my Chanel shades, honey. Okay. So humble. Well, you deserve it, baby. And I do the best I can to highlight people who are doing good shit and doing great things. And anything you got going on, please feel free. Inbox me, DM me, let me know if it makes sense, and I'll definitely throw it up on the platform. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, this is why we do this, to support the community. So, that's what we do this for. And for y'all, please, it's up on his channel. Just go put in Tramell and then put in the single, and you can go there and make sure you guys are following all the shit. Okay, he wants to establish himself first. Tramell Carey, like doing a song. Ooh, bitch, y'all don't want Carey, honey, cause Carey is gonna sing the girls under the table, honey. Y'all don't want Carey over there. Child, Carey is. I'm sorry, but when Carey steps in the building, those vocals will slay, honey. That would be cute, though. Ike does not want to collaborate with anyone. Oh well, I mean, I hear it. He'll be okay, child. Some people just don't mesh well musically, sonically. Amen. It's not always meant to be. Ooh, a versus battle. Chris Smith. Yes, God, honey. A versus battle. Ike versus Tramell, bitch. Oh, no, but you got to have... No, we can't do that. We can't... the versus battle is only attributed to people who have a long, consistent history of musical things. Tramell, I think this is your first project, right? Musically. And Ike, does he have any published works other than the one that we heard, which was really good, by the way? I gotta play Ike's song too one of these days. I'll probably do that another time, child. This was an impromptu situation, and again, to shed light on people that's here. Look at Cast Me Out. Oh shit, Carrie D versus Ike would be bomb. Child, Carrie D would win, baby. I'm sorry. I love some Ike, but baby, Carrie D would win. Hello, God. Tramell and We Were Born. I can see that, or have Oliver Twist on the remix. Mm-hmm. I like We Were Born, though. I appreciate your positivity and willingness to talk and discuss without fighting. You have endless range, love. Thank you so much, Magic User. I appreciate it, boo. Tramell said he got an EP coming next month. Well, with or without G status, let me tell you, I would like to always make this be known to people. It doesn't matter. You don't have to just come on for the show. If you have a project that you're trying to promote, and we like you, and we do like you, hello, God, please feel free. Even if you can't get the entire Justice League, you can always reach out to me. I don't mind, and we'll try to work something out. You feel what I'm saying? But as far as I know, we're all living for you, Tramell. So feel free when your EP comes out, if you want to debut it. Hello, God, if you want to have a conversation about it and talk about music and things of that nature, we can do that as well. Not everything has to be about just the show that you're on. Hello, God. We know that you guys are more than that. Amen. I heard 10. That could be changed. I hope it's just 10 because I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired. That means we got 4 more to go, right? No. Yeah, 4 more to go. Christian Taylor, no, you didn't. You said, I don't know. I feel like Ike and Carrie would be evenly matched. Honey, Ike has some range, but let me tell you something. Carrie D can do the little yes, God shit, okay? I don't know how to put it into musical terminology, bitch, but bitch, Carrie D, I love me some Ike, but Carrie D knows how to switch lanes, baby. Tokyo drifting with the vocals, okay? Wabington Tramell said he will do an interview when you are ready. Okay, boo, that's perfect. I can see that maybe just WWB and Tramell. I love Oliver, but his style is a bit different. Yeah. How does it feel to Junebug? We're gonna get to the interview, honey. We'll ask all of those wonderful questions, okay? Because we already know in the city of Atlanta, you may be single, but you're not sexless. Do I need to say that again? In the city of Atlanta, you might be single, but you're not sexless. Amen. And again, those are two different things, but let's be very, I hated, when people try to say, oh, Tramell is probably just this dried up queen that don't get no action. I'm quite sure you get action, but after a while, you 34. So I'll be 33 next year. So I feel you. Anyway, sometimes it's not all about just the fucking. You want to have a relationship with someone. You want to build something with someone. You know what, Tramell? We got to have you on the Yes God Roundtable too, bitch. We got to have you on the Yes God Roundtable. You got to come on. We got to talk about that kind of shit. Because I know about Atlanta. I know how difficult it is to find love. It's easy to find a trick or a treat or a trade. Hello, God. But it's difficult as fuck to find someone who you feel like you can spend the rest of your life with, bitch. Okay? Child. The only belt Ike has is the one he wears. He good for yang, yang, yang around the house. But Carrie can sing, honey. Carrie can sing, baby. What are you still doing here? I thought you were going to bed. I know. I need to go to bed. I just get tied up in this shit. No one's going to watch the review now because they're going to see 2 hours, almost 3 hours, and they're like, no, bitch. Like, what was this bitch talking about? Joshua, let's not go into that right now. We don't have time for that. Let's not do that. We're not here for that. We're having a good time, baby, okay? I always crushed on Tramell. Look at Junebug. You always know. Let's get the positive energy in here, not the negativity. Thank you so much. Ooh, child, look at Junebug talking about some Tramell be making me want to pull up and give him what a man needs. Child. Stop it. Tramell is happy and in love right now, okay? Don't be over there trying to break up happy homes, honey. Okay, Junebug? You was already, weren't you the one asking me you wanted to find out the right lube? How you going to give what a man needs and you don't know what the right lube to use? Please. Yes, Carrie can sing the house down. Amen. You can't. Unfortunately, with StreamYard, I don't think you're allowed to edit. You can't edit the video. I tried to do that with those interviews I did with Dallas, and it wouldn't let me because some of those interviews were like 2 and 3 hours long, and I wanted to break them up into parts, and it wouldn't let me do that. Now that I think, actually, I could screen record, separate it, and upload it. I could do that. But that's a lot of work, child. You know what I'm saying? I might think about that. That's not a bad idea. You gave me a thought. All right, I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and when the cigarette is over, I'm over, okay? I want to get to some of the comments. I want to be fair. People are loving the video, Tramell. They're loving the video, honey. You can't cut up the video. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best, right to be told. Yes, Junebug. Okay, he fights. I don't want no problems. Ooh, child. Okay. I saw y'all on a live. I forget where that was. Was it Instagram? And he was going to fuck in on some situation. I was like, child. I was like, all right, honey. Defender of nations, honey. That's what love is, though. Like when you just have your man, honey, and he just defends you. Like, that's nothing. Hallelujah. You love Carrie. Yeah, we love Carrie. It's hard to you. Carrie is everything. Like, I just spoke to him a couple days ago, and I'm excited. He has his project coming out soon. I believe it's in September. So y'all be on the lookout for that as well. Don't hate on Junebug, close mouth, don't get fed. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, but come on now. I don't break up happy homes, but I'll bust down someone's apartment. Yes. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, I like that. I gotta use that. I gotta use that. Ooh, hold on. Junebug, is that really you? Hold on, bitch. Hold on. I'm a real lady. I gotta close myself. Remember grandma back in the day? All she had was the robe and she lost the string 10 years ago and she couldn't tie it back no more, so she had to hold it like this and hold it. Hold on. Junebug, is that really you? Bitch, you got a strong neck, a beautiful face, great skin. Junebug, this better. Is this really you, Junebug? Child, you can come break down this apartment. Hello, God. Look at Kristen Taylor feeding the cat's meow, yang, yang, yang. And I'm envisioning cat's meow saying it, yang, yang, yang. You know how he does the voice. The boyfriend was going in on Dre Simber. Oh, okay. Okay. Where's Chester? Chester is at work, honey. Okay. A. Henderson. Cat's meow. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you, baby. Y'all, Reese for Reese to drop his twerk video. God bless. Cass, maybe Carrie can use Ike's belt to hold up those notes that are kind of off pitch in the love performance. Hold on. Hold on. Are we talking about Carrie or are we talking about Ike? Because Carrie be coming through, honey, with the vocals. Child, look at I'm gonna highlight this. I'm putting you on the spot, Cass Meow. I'm putting you on the spot, bitch. I've never seen at the Cat's Meow smile so much than the other night when Chester was on Laugh Out Loud. Yes, honey. I was like, hold on, like my bitch is excited. My bitch is excited to hear this voice, honey. Child. Well, Chester said it when he's done writing his book, he's going to come onto the platform and we're going to interview him and we'll get a chance to see him then. So, child, matchmaker, make me a match. And that's going to cost y'all $75,000. Huh. Ooh. Send it away. Jesus. Right. Who is that? Okay. It was the scene where my ex friend performed, I believe, episode 4. Was that the one where he went to the alleyway to suck someone off real quick? Season 1. Hold on. Where's Junebug? We need confirmation. Junebug, was that you in the picture? You were all throughout the chat. Where you at? Did I miss him? Confirm that was him? That pic was December of last year. I'm a little better now. Honey, Junebug confirmed that it is him. Him downstairs. Him is downstairs. Miss Chi-Chi, close your eyes, bitch. We about to get Mr. Nasty Time in this motherfucker, honey. Okay. Child. Where you from? Where you live? What's your social security number, bitch? Okay, hello, God. Child. and before I disrespect, obviously you're probably part of the community, but I also don't want to say that. So I don't know. Are you part of the community? I don't want to be doing that to a straight guy. You feel me? I apologize if that's offensive. I always thought Tramell was sexy though. Tramell has his ways. When he was getting up out of that bed and you saw the print, child, I was in the abs, child. I said, all right, honey. All right. All right. Look at him giving us sex. He gave us everything in that video. I actually, the more I look at it, the more I actually love it. Fun, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying life, chilling with your friends. Joshua, stay away, bitch. Stay away. Junebug belongs to me, bitch. Okay? We've already... See, I'm a greedy whore. I got Wooda, I got Dre, and now it's Junebug. So, I mean, hi, Junebug. We got to get Junebug on the platform, too. We got to get Junebug on the platform. You can't use that name at Joshua. You can't use that name. What name we talking about? Oh, yeah. Don't use that name, Joshua, please. I know you're almost new to the channel. Okay, Abby. That's because I'm now, I'm a paid member now, so I can do that. Huh. Okay, then that's what I'll do then. I'll spend some time probably at work tonight, and I'll do that then. Thank you so much, Abby. I appreciate that. Oh, that is true, Abby. Yeah, my bad. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. Abby caught that shit. Abby said, bitch. Abby said, bitch, please. Junebug trying to bust Tramell down. He is not straight. That is so true. That is so true. So, hi, Junebug. How are you? Tramell's taken. Tramell is already taken. He's been waiting 9 years. He got his man. So, what's the tea? Baby, don't let the lights go down. I'm probably not your type anyway, though, which is okay. But, hey. Amber, we've already established, honey. No. What Christmas say? Damn, YB, save some food for the rest of us. Child, I'm one of those bitches. When I go to people's house for Thanksgiving and stuff, I bring at least 3 or 4 to-go plates. So yes, I'm the one who took all the macaroni and cheese. Abby catches everything, honey. Let me tell you something. You can't get by her. Look here, Joshua. I'm talking about if that's really June, my legs are wide open. See, this is that bald-headed hoe shit. You said laugh out loud. I was sucking in for dear God. Child, that's fine, because sometimes when I take pictures and people be trying, I used to position, before I got this webcam, I used to try to position my camera up a little more so you wouldn't see my 1,000-year necks. Okay. June, get on the live this August. I don't get that. What Chester look like? They got cats, meow, blushing. Child, we're gonna find out soon, honey. I really hope he cute though, because child, don't put pressure on him. Do not put pressure on Chester like that, child. Hold on one second. All right, guys. Well, it's definitely time for me to go. I appreciate y'all kicking the shit with me. It's been wonderful, and I really do appreciate child. Y'all done ran the boy up out of here. Junebug is gone, children. He said, "Bitch, I gotta go. Y'all ain't finna be trying to stalk me and hit on me, honey." Okay, but I appreciate you guys for coming through. Thank you so much to everyone. I love y'all. The support is everything. Yes, this is 3 hours, but now that Abby has let me know that I can't edit it, So I'll try to work on that tonight so I can do this in a park situation. So a bitch don't have to be bothered with all 3 fucking hours of this bullshit. Okay. But I'm here for it. I appreciate the impromptu situations as always. I appreciate you guys. Peace, love, and blessings, honey. And thank you so much. So again, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Also, for the Justice League members that were in the chat today, please make sure you guys support them. The Cats Me Out, Eddie Reviews. I believe that was the only Justice League members. And then you have Hermit TV's content creator, Amber Cotton, who's a new content creator. It's me, D, who's always supporting the channel and everything else. I love every last one of you guys. Thank you. Be blessed and never stress, guys. You take care. And that was, a YB Entertainment production, bitch. Let's go. All right.